And welcome back, guys. Welcome to the KXP Experience. And today we're playing Anime Champion Simulator Halloween Edition Part 2. And again, this is going to be Part 2 of 2 because we actually live streamed earlier today and we are coming back later than we said we were. Had a little bit of technical difficulties, but now we got them fixed for a little bit, so we're ready to go ahead and stream this, and we are live. So for you guys that are actually tuning into the channel, make sure to subscribe, like, and share the channel, because when you guys do that, it helps really help the algorithm pushing our content out for people who really want to get bigger, faster, stronger in this game in the quickest time possible. And if you have friends or family that actually play this game, or if you are just trying to figure out ways to get better, this is the stream for you. So just want to kind of go over a couple of things from the last stream that we talked about. Today's update, which is Halloween Part 2. Okay, so right here, update 5 is going to be the Chainsaw Man city that they just opened up. Now there's no raids yet, but these are the couple of things that I could go over first and foremost before we actually get into raids. So Saw Blade City, it's got 3 new quest lines, which is basically your missions, and then a 1 new transferable mythic skin, which I can show you what that looks like right now. So if you do one of the missions, you're actually going to see you're going to get one of these right here. Okay, these mythic skins. Now this cat's going to end up on your shoulder. I won't really go over that right now, but basically I rolled perfection, critical attack speed and damage, just typical like every other ones. If you get perfection, this is what you normally get with one of the missions. And I would highly suggest if you guys have any issues for trying to find this cat, let us know and then we'll tell you exactly where they are. Okay, so but going over back to the update log, level cap increased to 120. So I can tell you this right now, if you haven't increased your levels during this time, I need you guys to go ahead and do that. Okay, if you're not doing that and you do raids, it's going to be almost impossible for you guys to go through raids. And the reason why I say that is because me and my wife earlier tried to do raids with the level cap the level that we had, which was 110 from the last update, and trying to do it now. They buffed the bosses in these raid stages to where it almost makes it as if, you know, you're about to run out of time. I mean, we almost lost a lot of time just trying to get towards the end of the raids. We had to actually use damage boosts. So make sure to level cap increase your people up to 120. There's 2 new Halloween quests. All right, so I'm going to go over that just in a little bit here. Basically from here, you're going to get 2 people to that you're going to talk to. I believe Vampire Lord is one of them, and that is doing you've exhausted my current whims. Mortal, should you dare return in a week's time, perhaps I shall have new challenges to test your mettle. Basically from him, because I already completed it, you're going to have to do 50,000 orbs, which gives you a Halloween cosmic summon if you do that. And then this one, Crimson Rose, I believe you're going to find scarecrows, which I've already completed. They're going to be found all over the map. And again, guys, there's other YouTube channels that actually show it, but if you guys want, we can go over that with you in a little bit here. But what we're going to be doing really soon here is going to be raids. So coming back to the update is going to be, let's see here, easier skin management. Oh yeah, so select all and select view buttons added to scrap quickly. You can now lock your skins to prevent accidental scraping or scrapping. And you can no longer scrap non-skin items, you know, whichever that means. So kind of go over the skins here a little bit. As you guys have seen before you had to do these one at a time, right? So now, if you have this, for example, because now you can lock your skins, as you can see here, right? You can actually lock them in. You can click this button, and then you can select the ones that you want to lock in. And that also includes your mythicals, okay? And another thing, too, that they added was in the settings. When you go to the settings, you can see right here, the skins themselves actually has right here, you can actually go from common to mythical. You can figure out which one you want to scrap and which one you want to keep. Okay, so locking it will keep it, and then choosing this button right here is going to scrap the skins themselves. So that's another thing that they actually added, which is pretty cool. They actually listened to the community for that one, which is super important. And then here you can actually hit this button, and then you can, you know, if you want, select all, which is the ones that are not locked. And what that normally does is you can, instead of clicking them one at a time, which a lot of people complain about, you can just scrap everything for the ones that didn't get locked, and then you'll be on your way to collecting more and more skins, so or items. So now we're going to go over some more things here. Champion index. So now they have this here for you guys to actually look at, where it actually shows you the level cap damages. Like if you want to put 120 to see how much damage your character does, like for example, you at the level cap of 120, you can do 38 million damage, and then so on and so forth. And you guys can kind of play around with it, you know, during your own time. So it's actually a pretty cool feature to actually have as well. So bigger skin inventory. You can purchase a larger skin inventory with diamonds, okay, and access it from the shop or the upgrades menu. So from here, now what they did was they increased the amount of backpack space that you can actually that you can use to increase your inventory on your skins. I would say for now hold off on it, because it's still early in the game. The best thing that you guys can do, if you can, okay, to kind of save you space, so that way you don't have to buy extra skins if not need be, because this game is still pretty new. If you want to save your space, get rid of the common, rare, and epics, even legendary as well. The only thing you really should be keeping are cosmics and mythical skins, for that matter, because they actually do the most damage. But everything else, get scraps for it, so that way you can roll perfection, demonic, whichever one you guys choose. And then from here, unfortunately, they reduced the base drops for candy, which is pretty not so great, because apparently a lot of people complain that they had too much candy from the beginning, and then they were like, yeah, it's too much in the beginning, which I don't know why it's a complaint, and then over time it drops. And what they did was they actually decided, the developers had decided to do a flip-flop, which means they reduced the base drops for candy from the beginning, and then the candy drops diminish less over time, which means now they start to level up the cap of letting the candy rates drop over time. They also fixed the ghostly worlds, missing teleports that are added, and they actually did two different patches. Okay, cosmic summons can show now. Sawblade City Cosmin drops in Halloween summons. So if you guys did not open your Halloween costume, or I'm sorry, your Halloween summons, you can actually go to the cosmic summon place to take a look at there, and then you can actually see the cosmic summon for Chainsaw Man. So that's something that you can look forward to if you haven't. So if you want to use it, great. If you want to save it, hey, you know, it's your decision. Land of Ants Cosmic Summon doesn't drop in Sawblade City anymore. I'm not sure what that exactly means. If you guys can actually tell me in the chat exactly what that exactly means, would be really helpful. And then the last but not least patches, they fixed the frames per second issues with moving train effect and bugs in Chainsaw Man, which is pretty cool. And then the Miauri doesn't drop in raids anymore. They were, because my wife and my son got them, but now they don't do it anymore. You got to get them through the missions, which you can obtain them once you complete it. And then the It's Just Business Quest NPC is disappearing. It's one of the ones that was one of the hardest ones to find, because a lot of people complain about it, and they're gonna literally just take it away, because it's just more of a problem. It's a lot problematic to have it in the game, because it just makes things complicated when there's a lot of things already going on. So, all right, so guys, I'm gonna stop talking right here. We're gonna go ahead and go into the raids, and we're gonna go into the first one. So, and what do you guys want to do first? Which one? Okay. All right, so go ahead and move to Land of Ants. Here we go. We're going to be something on the right side. All right, so we're going to go start this raid. Cool. All right, so every time you guys start a raid, always remember, make sure to have your make sure your auto attack is on, and then if you were summoning earlier, make sure to turn on other enemies that you're attacking, because if you only have it on bosses, it's going to make it it's going to be more time consuming to go through these raids. So make sure to activate everything you guys. So, but yeah, so a lot of since the update, it's been to be honest, it's been a mixed review of what this update was. Like, for some reason, there's some people that somewhat like the update because of Chainsaw Man, but at the same time, there have been a lot of complaints, and I believe one of the big ones is the candy being dropped. Okay, because it's like people don't know exactly what they want. They either want more candy, they want less candy, they want more candy over time, more candy now, less candy now, and then vice versa. It's just a complete mess. And Trademark talked about it in his stream, and you know, the guy sounds exhausted. Him and the developers have been working really hard trying to make this game work perfectly, and it's just, there's a lot of issues that they're dealing with right now, and it's not just internal issues within the game, but also the community that just doesn't seem very happy about this, you know. And I don't know what it is. It seems like they want more, and they keep forgetting about the reason why this game has to be balanced, right? So like that, for example, right, like we took that out pretty quickly. Think about if they didn't scale it to where, you know, because one of the big, and here's the thing too, I'll actually mention this on stream. So one of the biggest things that people were complaining about was the bosses in these raids are tougher to beat. Now, whatever that means, I understand, I can see where they're coming from with this, right? Because they're saying the bosses are tougher to beat. Now here's what they need to understand. There's the level cap increased, you know, for this game. So they, even though it's tougher, it's only tougher because you didn't level up your guys. You got to bring it up to level 120. If you're doing a level cap, it doesn't matter what type of simulator games you play. You got to make sure that you got to make sure that you level them up to its maximum potential. I mean, because it's there, it's free. Yeah, it's a little time consuming, but that's what it's there to do. Because here's the thing, if you're able to kill these bosses with the same, if it does the same amount, if you can do the same amount of damage over time with these bosses, right, with the current stats that you have, and you decided to go 10 levels over, you'll be one-shotting everybody. Which in this case, I won't lie to you guys, it's fun to one-shot a lot of these characters, but the problem is that over time you're gonna get bored. There's no, and you know, you're gonna get bored and you're gonna say, oh man, this game sucks, you know what I mean, I'm gonna go play something else. Okay, and honestly, and I'm gonna say it here as well, right now that's what's happening with Anime Fighters. Right, when this game came out in around June or July, people were hyped about it. I was hyped about it. I was ready to get that game back because I felt like there was unfinished business. And then you know, and then a couple of several developers took it over from Direb's hands, who actually, you know, is the developer of this game, and they decided to take it over, and they did a great job, you know, for the first, let's say the first month or so. And then out came the issues, right? People wanted more. People wanted more power. They wanted more items. They wanted 3x events, 4x events, 10x events. They wanted every event to be 5, 10x every single day, right? And people beat them up to submission to get that. And guess what happened? People were maxing out on items. People were getting bored and they're like, this is boring, you know. Hatch a divine unit, right? A divine unit being the strongest in the game, which is equivalent to the cosmic units here, right? Now, people, endgame players, were able to get divine units or these cosmic units within 5 minutes at a time. I've heard one player that was able to hatch 30 cosmic or divine units, like 30 of them, in 1 hour, because his luck is 45, which in that game, the highest luck I believe you can get is 50, which at this case, it's like you're able to hatch one every minute. So if you think about it, when they don't scale it, you get everything, and it's not rare anymore. If it's not rare and you're one-shotting everything, you're gonna be bored. You're gonna be going to the next game. That's how it works, you know. Because it's kind of like this, guys. If you've played any video games in your life, you notice that they have level of difficulty in there, right? They have easy, medium, hard, and master, right? As an example. Most of the time you play it on normal because you're a casual player and you want to play the game, but you're not skilled enough to do master, but you don't want to do easy because it's too, you know, it's easy. But nowadays it's like people just want things on easy mode, and that's not how it works. If you don't like it, here's the thing, guys, if you don't like it, then go to another game, you know. Go to another game and play it. I mean, you know, save us the agony of your, you know, of what you guys are complaining about, and just go somewhere else. It's like it's never a win-win. It's either the game is a L because they're coming up. The game is a L because they started too late, right? With the update, because they had to fix the update, even though they said 11 o'clock and didn't start till 12:30, and then all of a sudden it's an L because now these people got stronger or have gotten stronger, you know, or it's an L, it's this, it's never, they're never satisfied, and which is the reason why, you know, especially with Trent and everybody else, it's gotten to the point now where the community can get annoying sometimes. It's like, look, if you don't like it, man, don't say it. Number one. Number two, just go play another game. Like the fact of the matter is you're complaining, which is, you know, and you're staying, which tells me that you're just trying to get things on easy mode. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I mean, enough of the rant there. So we're gonna go ahead through these questions here and see exactly what's been going on. So, farming impossible raids on Spirit Town. Oh, I thought that was a question. Okay. Thought that was a question. Alright, so beat the raids. Oh, wow, it's pretty good. Especially with 3 people. Let's see here. Yeah, scrap. That's throwing me off. Scrap metal. Alright, so what's next, guys? Actually, go ahead and lead. Alright. Go ahead and choose one, and I'll follow you guys. As I'm going through the chat here, let's see. Alright. Actually, move. Alright, so I'm just trying to go through all these questions here. Yeah, it's amazing how this all... Gosh, it's more complaints than anything, more than questions. Where is the Scarecrow? Guys, there's a video up there. Take a look at it. I'll show you all 5 of them. You know, you just gotta look for it. Where's Meowie? He's actually in the building that's right next to the shipping containers. You'll see it once you get there. You actually have to go inside the building. Alright, so should I level up my Godly First World Mythic or use the Halloween Ryuk? Let's see here. Nope, use your Godly First World Mythic, to be honest. So, you want to go ahead and do that. So, yeah, we can start the raid, guys. Yep, there you go. And I'm guessing they're bugged. Yeah, everyone's always talking about that real quick and everything else. So, okay, so one of the questions I've actually I've had on stream is, why are the candies keep changing? Like they're saying it's getting ridiculous to where now that they can't figure out what the developers should do with the candies. And so one of the things that I've actually proposed throughout all these streams within the past week or so is they need to buff the candies. And I think they need to do that so that way people can get a shot at getting these cosmic skins and units, right? When I did the math about a week ago, I found out in order to get a cosmic unit or skin to make it even a sliver of a chance to even get a shot at it, you need to do at least 10,000 regular or individual summons, okay? Which, if you think about it, you take that number, you times it by 5,000, because that's how much each individual summons is. It comes out to 50 million candies. That's what the cost would be. And by the time this is over, I don't think anybody's going to be able to get 50 million candies unless you buy Robux with it, which I wouldn't recommend. You know, if you're going to spend money on anything, spend it on the Game Pass. Don't spend it on or maybe potions if you're in a tight spot, but don't spend it on candies. You know, even though it's limited edition, you got to grind for it. And I think they're going to buff the candies, to be honest. You know, and I know like a lot of YouTubers like Sister Guard and everybody else, I know they are able to get, you know, cosmic unit skins. And again, you know, it's a luck of the draw. You know, they'll get some great, you know, they'll get something great 2, 3, even 4 times because they're on a roll, okay? But a lot of you guys need to understand that when you actually roll for these ones, the ratios on them doesn't guarantee you the unit. If I say 10,000 summons, it takes at least 10,000 summons to get it. It doesn't mean it's guaranteed. It may take you 60, or yeah, it may not take you 10,000 summons, or it may take you more than that. It may take you 12, 13, 15. Now here's the thing: if it gets up to 20,000, then there's a bug. But you should be able, give or take, to get at least to get the cosmic skin or unit. It should take you at least and 10,000, right? I always say like add 2,000 to compensate for it, it should be, and that should be the golden number. But if you're doing 20,000, yeah, the game is bugged. So, but yeah, you know where the Scarecrow locations are? Yeah, everyone's talking about Scarecrow. Yeah, and I think one of the missions actually gives you gems, which is pretty cool because I noticed that my gems went up during the event. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. There was just a lot of talk that the missions in the Chainsaw Man area was just very, you know, was just crazy because I mean it's a really cool map, but there was so much to do, but there's just a lot of things that were too hard to find, especially the cat and trying to get into the portal and then trying to find the next wave of missions to do. It's just it's crazy. I love the train station. I like the animation, but it was just too much going on. You know what I mean? All right, so let's see here. Is it normal not getting any mythical? Chainsaw, is it not normal, or is it normal not getting any mythical chainsaws with 64.8 luck? Yeah, that's normal. It is normal. I mean, it's normal not to get anything rare if you even have a high luck team, right? Because I mean, it's a mythical for a reason. And here's the thing, first off, it really depends on how long you've been summoning for. Now, if you've been summoning for an hour at 64.8 and you haven't got it yet, you know, maybe you just have bad luck. You just got to give it another hour or so. I mean, I haven't had issues with summoning mythicals. I mean, honey, have you had problems trying to summon mythicals, or you're good? Yeah. Like,
it was a little bit difficult day, but not normally.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so today it's a little difficult, and here's something that you guys need to understand too, okay? Moving forward, and I need you guys to pay attention closely. If you guys don't know this, one of the things that they've done, or should I say since the beginning, is that it gets tougher and tougher to summon for cosmic and mythical units over time, okay? So anytime you have a problem where it comes down to you can't summon specific units as often as the last world, it's like that. They created it that way because that's when things get very interesting. And this is where, like this as an example, this luck boost that you get by playing the game, right? Because right now I'm at 600 and almost 700 hours on playing the game. To get the next luck boost, you're gonna have to get 1,000 hours. This is where the more often you're on the game, the more often you're gonna get the luck boost. Okay, so don't be discouraged if you don't get the mythical unit, because you know it does happen from time to time that you may not get it, but you may only get 1 today, you may get 5 tomorrow, right? So that's something to take a look at as well. So, but yeah. But right now we're streaming up live. We're actually doing raids. If you guys haven't checked it out yet, we're actually getting this one done. Actually, we are done. Just in the nick of time here. Actually swinging. We're just blazing through these raids, aren't we? Let's see here. Exactly, guys. So like this right here as an example. We only got 3, okay? Got my my whole team here with me. 3 people, and we were able to do this in 6 minutes, okay? With more people, we can do it in 5. But 6 minutes is, you know, and my team isn't fully stacked yet. What I mean by that is, if you see right here, I know we're going to start here real soon. Like right now, I still got to get Celestial here. I got to get Celestial here. I got to get Black Hole. I mean, that's, and even these, I wouldn't even count these ones because they're mythical units, right? Imagine if I had a full team of Cosmics. I'd be doing some real damage. Okay, real damage. So, but yeah, it's, so far, I mean, what do you think, honey? I mean, in your personal opinion, right, of this game since the update came out, overall, do you give this update a W or an L, and why?
No, I'd definitely give it a W. One of the things that I had a concern about was whether or not they were going to change up the Halloween units and skins. I'm glad to see that they are still there, so you still have an opportunity to get the Cosmic unit or skin if you haven't already gotten it, much like myself. The new world looks great. It has different aspects to it. My only complaint was for the Meowie quest being a little bit too difficult, but other than that, I think it's been wonderful. I love all the new aspects that they've added with making it easier to scrap skins and, you know, just ease some of the processes.
And one of the things, as she mentioned, it's one of the hardest ones was the cat. And you know, if you developers owe trademark, you guys, you know, you guys are pretty funny. Like, to be honest with you, that's like the ultimate game of hide and seek, where trying to find that, I mean, let's be honest, right, babe? There's no way we would have been able to find that. You know,
They can like scrap at trees, at buildings, on dumpsters. Nope, that wasn't the case.
yeah, I mean, you wouldn't convince me and say, you know, I mean, this is what my belief system is, right? Or how what I truly think about doing games like a hide and seek kind of game, or like a scavenger hunt. Okay, if I can't find something within, I'd say at max 15 minutes, and it's leading to nowhere, then it gets annoying at that point, because you want to do other things, and you don't want to cheat. You don't want to look at other YouTube channels to find the answers to the test. But once that happens, you're like, okay, I don't have a choice. And then when they do get the answer, you're like, there's no way. I would have never been able to find that. You know, so I mean, I know it's one thing to not to prevent, and I know exactly why they did that. They did that so that way people wouldn't blaze through the missions, right? Like blaze through the missions to where they can do it within 3 minutes, and then off they go somewhere else. You know, they do something else besides play this game, and then they wait for the next update. And I understand that that's what they're trying to do, but hiding them in the building was pure evil. I'd have been like, you know. And here's the thing too that I think they should be able to implement. If anything, like if you want to make it like that difficult, which I would say, you know, in this case I wouldn't have a problem if maybe you can help me out with this. If you click on the NPC or the person that actually is talking about a mission, and they give you a hint, so that way they're like, you know, like a riddle or a hint, so that way it's like, okay, here's the hint, you know, they may be found here or there, and I'm everywhere, what am I, or you know what I mean, or something, you know, because just saying, oh, you haven't found my cat yet, well, you can't get this prize, and there's no clues, you know.
I know it's true to how power would behave in the anime, but that's no fun for us.
No, yeah. Yeah, and it's pretty difficult. I mean, it's difficult already as it is, and as Trent, you know, like Trademark, what he basically mentioned on stream, and he even said it too. I mean, he sounds exhausted. It looks like he's just like running on fumes, and he's even said like one of the hardest things about this game right now is the balancing issues, because it's almost like a teeter-totter effect, right? Or like think of like a balance, right? If you put one thing on one end of one side, the other side, it starts to tip over, right? And then everything else from the other side starts to come up, right? And right now that's what he's struggling with. Is it's really hard to balance the game. And I think the biggest issues that they're having is trying to figure out how to make the beginners, right, the newbies and the end game players happy, right? Am I right about that? It's really hard to balance it out, because the new characters, like as an example, he mentioned, it's like, yeah, they're getting cosmics left and right, you know, with their current luck for whatever reason. They're, you know, some players that are brand new to the game are able to get it, while the ones that have been playing, they haven't even gotten their first cosmic yet. They're like, well, I've been grinding for 800 hours. Why are they getting it and I'm not? I mean, here's the thing. Perfect example. My son already got 2 of the Halloween cosmic summons, right? And his luck is half, about, you know, it's around 50 to 60 compared to what my wife and I's, compared to our luck number, which is at over it's over 100, right? And again, you know, of course, my wife is, you know, is determined to get one, you know, and I have one too. But at the same time, we both understand that it's a luck. It's a luck game, right? It's chance, right? It's chance, guys. Like sometimes the numbers make sense. You want to go off a number and then make a decision whether it's worth it or not. But at the end of the day, whether it's 1 out of 4 million or 1 out of 4 billion. You know, one person, like for example, okay, I've had YouTubers when they were going through Halloween skins, right? They were buying Halloween candy like crazy, right? I had this one guy that spent hundreds of dollars in real money, okay, real money. He spent about a couple of $100s to get this cosmic unit by purchasing all this candy, okay? And then he complained about it on stream, saying, "Oh, I didn't get enough. You know, this is crazy. You know, I deserve to get the unit because I spent this money." And I'm like, dude, nobody forced you to spend the money. And here's the thing: did you do the numbers, right? If he actually did the numbers and if he paid attention to a lot of the streamers, because he's a YouTuber too. I'm not going to mention who he is. I mean, I think deep down he seems like a cool guy. But at the same time, it's like the sense of entitlement where he's like, oh, you know, I deserve it. You know, it's like he didn't do the research. You know, it's 50 million candies buy-in on the lowest end to get a shot. He only purchased about 10 million. I mean, what do you think was going to happen? You know? And then it's like people complain that they spent all this money. No, dude, nobody forced you to get the money. If anything, you should know better playing simulator games that you want to spend money on game passes and not, you know, so that way you can show up on stream. But that's what a lot of the YouTubers do. Like they'll come in, they'll show it off and stuff, and then when it comes time to talk about units or their live stream, and it's like, you know, it's like they deserve the world, and it's just like, guys, you know what I mean? Not everybody gets the unit that, I mean, and when I look at their lineup, I'm like, dude, I have certain things that they don't have, but they have a lot more things that I don't have. And I'm like, man, I wish I can have the Gyu skin, because I think it looks really cool, right? Even though Gyu is not the strongest character in the game anymore, you know, he's towards the bottom half of I would say, if you create a DPS team. But I like his skin overall. That's what I like, and I'm hoping to raid for it some more. So, but yeah, it's unfortunate, you know, why that's even why people get crazy. And there's just, I guess there's a couple of bugs as well with this update. They're trying to fix it up as much as they can. Okay. Do you think someone opened 50,000 orbs in 40 minutes? No, absolutely not. And here's the thing, guys, that's a complete lie, because you know, I mean, how long, babe, did it take you to open 50,000 orbs? I'm pretty sure it's not under an hour.
No,
yeah, it's a few hours. There's no, yeah, there's no way that even, because right now we're maxed out on max opens, we're maxed out on speed on opening, and then the amount that we open at a time. And it took us roughly around, if you did it consistently nonstop, I would say at least anywhere between 3 to 4 hours. To say 40 minutes, no. Complete, you know, a complete lie. It says here, why I have drop Hunter Castle in New Island. You know, I've heard that. I've actually heard that a couple of times, and I think that's what they fixed. There were people that when they were in the New Island, or when they were in the Chainsaw Man area, and they got the capsule, they got the Hunter capsule, which, I'm gonna be honest, that's heartbreaking, right? You get the Hunter capsule in the new world, and you're just like, okay, yeah, I mean, to me, that would be, that's just trolling at that point. That's just like, I feel bad. Yeah, that's happening. So yeah, I'm just gonna go through this chat real quick. So guys, if you guys are actually watching right now and you're checking it out, make sure to subscribe, like, and share the video and share the channel. Actually, you know, make sure to do what you can, guys, to help us out, so that we reach the algorithm, because we want to help you guys out. We want to celebrate wins. We want to do these things with you guys. We want to make sure that we take care of every single one of you. And when you guys do subscribe, we can actually make trades with you when trades come up, and then, you know, we make sure that we take care of subscribers first, just as a way of saying thank you for being part of our team. So now also, while we're waiting for this guy to disappear, if you guys have noticed, towards the moving text underneath the screens, we actually have codes for the games that will give you potions, different types of potions, as well as candy, and then I don't think any gems, but I believe just a couple of those, and we got those on there right now for you. So make sure to redeem those as soon as possible before they go away. All right, and you, babe, do you have anything you want to add, or nothing at the moment? All right, so yeah, we're just right now we're right here, folks, you know, just with the team doing some raids. Yeah, I know a lot of people right now are probably just summoning, which is fine because that's where you want to be, but at the same time it's best to do it while you're asleep and just maximize the amount of time that you have, because I know everybody is trying to do what they can, you know, what the consensus is, and what that basically means is doing what everybody is doing, which is trying to get the cosmic skin, or I'm sorry, the cosmic unit in what's a word place I'm trying to think of, Chainsaw Man. So you know, the better strategy, guys, is always go after metals first, okay? Because the Chainsaw Man, no matter how many cosmic units you get, it's not going to be any stronger than if you create a team from that area. It's never going to trump a team of cosmics and or mythicals in multiple areas throughout the game. Because one of the things that you guys need to understand, man, I hope I get this skin. I haven't got the skin here yet. It'd be awesome if I did. Probably not. Oh man, oh, that's a lot. Jeez. Okay. Nothing yet. Okay. Yeah. Now back to what I was saying. Okay, you want a group of team. You guys can go ahead and choose the next raid. You guys want a different team, different units from different worlds to establish what's called harmony. 1, 2, and 3. Right? If you get 1, it's regular, just because of the fact that what you're doing there is you're just you know, that's your baseline. Now, if you have harmony 2, it increases your damage times 2, and then harmony 3 is 3x. Okay, so make sure to have a different unit, have 7 different units from different worlds, and you guys should be fine. So make sure to do that. And I fell over. This might be the first time I've actually been through here, or been a while. Yeah. And I think I know why. Right? I think it's because this was one of 6 worlds that opened the first day it launched. So really, it wasn't like what is it called? It wasn't one of those, you come in, you do summons, and then you do raids, because it was the only one that updated. This was like one of the first ones, right? So yeah, it was one of 6 worlds that open up on opening day for this game. And this is probably the reason why I don't remember it, because when you go to the worlds, the cosmics, you know, and later and earlier worlds don't really matter that much. You're just trying to always strive for the best unit possible. So yeah, where's the first chest? To the right. Okay. Wait. We're supposed to go here? Yeah. Oh, there's a fork. Okay. Yeah, I didn't see it. Are we going back there? Yeah, we have both. Oh, we're going through jumping through the hoops here, right? Oh man, I got greedy. I jumped way too much. 3, 1, 2. Okay. Time out here. 1, 2, 3. Oh dang. Man, this is kind of like practice for Demon Slayer. Yeah, and JJK. Okay, so that one. Jeez. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. But yeah, it's so far, I mean, for me personally, the update, I consider it a W. Now, do I think it's better than the first? No. I don't think so. I think because they pulled out all the stuff in part 1 of the Halloween event. I thought they were gonna like have some new units, but you know. Or you know what would have been really cool, honey? is they should have just released one half of it, right? Like they could have been like that first half, the premiere is a cosmic unit, right? And then second half it's like the cosmic skin. I think that would have been better. So that way they didn't have to release everything in the end, because it kind of feels it feels lackluster, only because they have the new world open.
Like we didn't get any more stuff for Halloween specifically.
Yeah, exactly. Honestly, you know what they should do? I think what would be really, really cool, because you know how like here they'll have you know, it's like, for example, you know how we're fighting this right now. What's it? What happened? Mm-hmm. Oh wow, it's like he's not even moving, guys. Oh. Uh-oh, might have some technical difficulties here. This guy is literally not wanting to lay down. Okay, so, oh, you're talking about, okay, yeah, you're talking about retreating, right? So retreat and then come back. Boy. This is probably why this is probably. Oh, now it's working? Jeez. Technical difficulties, but we found it out. So anyways, going back to what I was saying, guys, I think what would be, maybe you, honey, can actually weigh on this as well, right? I think what would be cool is, you know, like right now, you notice how we're able to move around while this guy's attacking us. I think what would be really cool is we have a versus mode for teams, right? You get a group, let's say you get like a guild, a group of people to go up against different teams from around the world, and then you guys will accumulate wins and losses, right? And you're in a division. I think that would be pretty cool. And then like the best teams, like let's say if you're ranked top 50, you get X number of medals, and then you get somewhat like an exclusive unit or whatever. And then let's say like the top 10 gets like a godly cosmic unit or a godly mythical unit, you know, that's exclusive. And then like let's say the best in the game get basically they basically get everything, right? Or they get like a unit that's like really powerful, you know, which I think would be pretty cool. Retreat again. Jeez.
So that's a good question. Has anybody else faced this issue before?
You done this before? Oh boy. Boy, at this point. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I had a feeling that this type of boss would do something like this. Honestly, to be honest, it almost seems as though it's not even worth trying to grind for this medal if it's gonna act like this. Because I've had a feeling before that it may do these weird glitches and stuff, which you shouldn't have to. It should be attacking at all times. And this thing is what, like world 5 or 6? And it's acting like this. And look, we barely did any damage to this guy. That's crazy. I really hope it's a glitch, but I mean, after this, I'm probably gonna walk away from this raid. It's not even worth it. Just bow out. We can bow out of the raid. That's fine. Yeah. I mean, our guys are powerful enough to beat that thing, and it shouldn't act that way. Yeah, so anyways, we're back over at the Champions lobby, guys. So real quick, if you guys are actually in the lobby and you guys are just tuning in, especially on our stream, our live stream right now, make sure to subscribe, like, and share it, because like I said, it'll help us out tremendously for people who want to get better in this game. So yeah, I hope you guys like what you see here, and if you do, hey, there's a private server, and make sure to get in that private server, guys, so you can come in here, raid with us, get some medals, get some cosmic skins and units. Okay, we are 6 for 6, and I believe we're 7 for 7 because somebody got something really cool today. And we'll call it for what it is. 7 for 7 if need be. But yeah, so far this is where we're at, and just waiting on more people to show up. So, but But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and look at the chats here real quick and just see who's subscribed. Okay, so we have a subscriber here. Really appreciate you, my friend, subscribing to the channel. It's only gonna help you get better, and it will bring you in trades, especially when that starts coming through. So hey, thank you very much for joining us in this stream. So, and let's see here, did they nerf Assassin again? Sorry about that, guys. I was actually looking at the chats here. Let me go ahead and work my way through. They didn't nerf Assassin again. I don't think they did. I don't think they did. So not sure what you're exactly talking about. The only thing I can think of is maybe what you need to do is look into your level cap. Make sure you are at 120. Okay, 120. If you're at 110, then your assassin is not nerfed. You're just weak. Make sure to max out your guy, so, or girl. Assassin OP, they nerf giant. Guys, oh man, this is getting crazy, especially like when I read these things. If they nerfed anything or whatever, they will mention it on the update log. Like, I don't know where you guys are getting your information from. Like I said, number one, you guys are probably weak. Okay, bring it up to 120 and then come talk to me. That's yeah. Let's see here, what else we got. It's bugged. Yep. What mythical passive do I pair with Celestial? Any Celestial. Okay, any Celestial. Preferably, you want either Assassin or Sniper. But, I mean, if I'll look at it this way, okay? I always say this because I always like to present all the options available. If you're strapped for medals and you don't have a lot of medals to roll, get the very first mythical that comes about. I don't care if it's Giant. I don't care if it's Archmage. I don't even care what it can be if it's not Assassin or... what's the word I was looking for? Assassin or Sniper. If you can't get those and you're strapped on medals and you can only get the other mythicals, get them for now. It's better to get mythicals for any unit versus no mythical quirks at all. Okay, so make sure to get those mythical quirks. So I got a Hunter Cosmic and new map. Oh yeah, sure. I I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to really hear that. They didn't nerf the Halloween mythic skin? Question mark. Okay. If they didn't nerf the Halloween mythic skin, my friend, then what's the problem? Do you kind of get that question, honey? What they mean by that? They didn't nerf the Halloween mythic skin?
I think a lot of people were expecting that was going to happen.
Okay.
Because it's
Yeah.
But if you guys do follow Trademark, you did mention that at some point that will change.
Yeah, if you guys haven't heard that, my wife basically said they may nerf it later on. They haven't changed it yet because it's not on the list of priorities, especially with a lot of things going on with the way the game is working. Trademark actually did mention that right now he's not really ecstatic about where it's heading right now, and he's only saying that because he's just frustrated because he knows he can figure out ways for this to do better. But at the end of the day, he's not the only decision maker. He's not the final decision maker on this. And on top of that, what's been stressing him out is the community, right? And I don't understand a guy that's that nice to the community can be just pure evil. Can just that can just complain the whole time about what's going on. I don't get it. I really don't. I don't even get some of these questions. It's like either people don't read the update log or they don't know how to read at all. Like what's going on here? Okay. Where can I find the zombie? Where can I find the zombie? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, and I will agree with the community on this. I think the missions for the new worlds was a little complicated. Would you guys agree on that?
It can be.
Yeah.
A little confusing. It is another big map.
Mm.
But to answer that question, they're in the shipping container area.
Yeah, exactly. It's in a shipping container area. Let's see here. What do you get for 50k orbs open? What you get there, my friend, is a Halloween capsule for 50,000 opens. You know what's crazy? I would that made more sense than getting 100 raids done. Let's be honest. You know, that should have been a raid. If anything, this is what they should have did. They should have flipped it. They should have said 50k orbs, Halloween cosmic summon, right? 100 raids should have given you a free Chainsaw Man summon. That would have made more sense. You know, because it would have been worth it because it's the new world. The last O trademark or someone told us that the rewards were 100 raids before it came out, so I'm not sure what you're asking for. Okay, so for new codes, guys, if you haven't done it yet, please do it as soon as possible. Redeem it. It's chainsaws with one word and gummy bear. That's gonna be one word. Okay, so chainsaws and then gummy bear, and I believe fixer upper. Fixer upper is a new code that O trademark dropped a few hours ago. So all right, so next one says, so I still get too much the first time I do Spooky World. Man. Okay, here's what I'm gonna start doing from now on. Before I even start reading these off, I'm just gonna read them like without even saying anything first, because some of these questions are just I don't know, they're not really thought-provoking questions. Like, I'm just gonna start saying this every time I hear like a weird question, right? Let me repeat this question. So I still get too much the first time I do Spooky World, which I think they're referring to candy. Okay, what's the problem? It's like saying I have 1,000 cosmic summons. Okay, what's the problem? I have 50 million candy. Okay, what's the problem? I don't understand these people. I think they're just doing this to troll. It's crazy. Okay. All right, so right now we got about, we're almost there, guys. We're gonna go ahead and almost got this person. Man, either this person's a pain, or they just got stuck, or the game is glitching, because for some reason it's like this guy will not lay down. You're done, dude. Give up. There you go. See if they say it. Okay. Let's see what we got. Killwa skin. Keep getting it. Shoes and skins. All right, I'll follow you guys. Whichever you want to do next. Okay, right there. Gonna do Curse City? Yeah, I should do some Curse City. Discord server is going, main chat's going mental. Yeah. So what else is new? Of course everybody's going crazy. Yeah. It's funny. I want to tell you guys a story. I don't know if I should be able to tell this, but I'll tell it anyways because I thought it was pretty entertaining, you know. So apparently on O Trademark stream, there's a guy named Tyler. Okay. So I don't know what happened with this guy, but basically, long story short, this guy was asking O Trademark if he can reverse their decision to unban him because they said the developers, or, you know, the people that are part of the game, you know, that make the decision just to kind of see whether he got, whether he should be banned or not. They said they found evidence of this guy cheating in the game, which is why he's banned, and he wanted O Trademark to look at it for himself and unban him. He begged O Trademark to unban him from the game. And O Trademark, I think you heard too, right, honey? Like, like I said, I told my wife this. I told my wife this, and I've seen how O Trademark is even from the Anime Fighter days. Okay, one of the coolest and most chill guys I've ever seen on stream. Okay, so he doesn't really drop a lot of you know, a lot here. I've never seen him drop any profanity, but I don't know if it's just this kid or this man child, whoever he is. He literally said, okay, you know, all right, cool. Here's what we'll do. Okay, I will go ahead and check your account, and you better be telling me the truth, because if I find from everybody else, if I find that you're lying to me, he says I'm going to permanently ban you, like permanent. I'm gonna make, you know, he basically is going to make it his sole mission to make sure he never plays the game again, you know. And I think Trademark is just, I think he's exhausted. I mean, you can see in his eyes he was exhausted. Honestly, if it was me, I'd be like, all right, I'll tell you what. If you're telling the truth as you say you are, how about you do this, okay? If it really happened, you know, admit that you've cheated, okay? Admit that you cheated. And then maybe, just maybe, I may be able to do something about appealing your suspension. However, if I find that you're banned, you're banned. You know, and I think Trademark just basically, I don't know if he dropped an F-bomb, but he was really upset. I mean, and I said this before, like, he's told people, don't be surprised if he goes on his villain arc and he starts going crazy. And what I mean by going crazy, like pulling a bunch of cosmic units and all this other stuff and just showing it off, basically just being the Joker for Anime Champions. I mean, that's what he'll do, because he's like, I'm tired of people's, whatever, and it's getting to the point to where you guys are gonna drive me nuts, and then you're not gonna like the side of who you see here, so I mean, guys, let's be honest. You know what I mean? At least there's one of the few streamers or one of the few guys actually listen to what you guys have to say. I mean, you ask and you receive, but you won't get everything. I got a godly saw, man. That's actually very interesting. I pulled a couple of them, but I don't know if it's any good yet, or if it's even worth trying to put on a team. But only time will tell if I were to get Cosmic Quirks on the Chainsaw Man for later. I mean, hopefully it's worth it. So, let's see here. Did you do it alone? Yo, guys, where can I get Apex Fury skins? You can get that over on Green Planet. Okay, the Apex Fury skins. So that's Dragon Ball. You get it over the Green Planet, which is the very first one. And I would highly recommend you. That you raid with other people to increase your chances of getting the skin. So, but yeah, at this point we are here. All right, just playing Anime Fighters, guys. We have 100 degrees Fahrenheit in the house. He came back with a vengeance. He was like, where did KXP, where are they at? Oh, they're here. They're finally here. So yeah, 100F. We are raiding right now at this moment. We should be almost done here. We're about close to over halfway done. Once we do, then be sure to hop over to the raid, and we'll help you out. So, and yeah, guys, again, these raids are no joke. If you haven't maxed out your people, all right, make sure to max out your people. Like right now, I'll show you like one of mine right now. Okay, they used to be 110, now they're 120, because that's the new level cap. 120, 120, 120. This is how crazy it is. Okay, this is why it's important to max out. I'll give you an example. You see this right here? He's at 66 million, right? I'm sorry, he's at 110. This is my Cosmic. Okay, he's doing 47. All right, check out the Retsuki at 120. All right, he's doing 180. Okay, versus 47. Look at the differences between damages. 180 versus 40. I mean, it's literally over 2x. 2x. Okay, and if you guys have not leveled up your people yet, do it. Okay, do it. Get what you need to get. Like your XP potions, throw them in there. Okay, and so that way you guys can, you know what I mean, you can help with the raids and we can get these done quicker. So, all right, so go ahead and choose the next. Go ahead and choose the next one. I'll go ahead and follow you guys through. Make sure that we have everybody here. 100F. If you are in the house, if you're ready to rock and roll, my friend, go ahead and get into the raids, and we're gonna be starting here. We're gonna be starting here real soon. So, Just make sure that you are in it to win it. So let's make sure and get it through. All right, so I know, oof, YouTube, I know you've subscribed to the channel. It's super awesome. Really appreciate it. So thanks for that. And if you guys haven't inputted the code yet, make sure to input the code so that way you guys can get those candies and those potions that come with it. So all right, so make sure you have your drops team too, guys. Drops team, so that way we can one shot most of these guys. I've had it happen before where I literally had a yen team and I'm like, I'm not taking anybody out until I found out. I'm like, oh, it's a yen. Sorry about that. All right. All right, so just reading the I'm just reading the chats over here. Did they already remove the Spookly Gremlins code? I don't know if they have. The only way to find out is to put it in to see if you can redeem it. If you can't, then you know, not sure what else to tell you. They actually change these codes often. Just not sure why, but they do it often. This is why when you get the code, just use it. It's free. So make sure to do that. Alrighty. Let's see here. What else do we got? Lag issues. Yeah, I've heard about lag issues. Especially with some of the missions here. All right, so going through the ants. They didn't nerf the Halloween mythic skin. There's no mention of it. Yeah, guys. So real quick, they didn't nerf the. You see, the interesting is that they didn't nerf the. What's the mythic skin called again? I forgot. The star. They did not, or they have not nerf the Starflare skin yet. I think Trademark mentioned that they're in the works of, you know, trying to balance the game a little bit more, but right now they're not looking to nerf the skins at this time because it's not really on the priority. So, which anyways, it's actually good for you guys because you can use them. You can still use them, especially in raids, which will be super important to get those medals pretty quickly. So make sure to continue to use them while they're still OP. But yeah, but anyways, like with the candies, I mean, I can talk about that for a little bit. I think they've been nerfing and buffing and nerfing and like they keep going back and forth with the candies. They just need to keep it. They just gotta keep it consistent, you know, with it. So. All right, so let's see here. All right, so if you guys are joining the stream right now, I really appreciate you guys being here and even watching the stream at home. All right, seeing exactly what we're doing. We're playing Anime Champion Simulator right here, right now, Halloween event. This is part 2 that's taking place, and I can tell you right now, it's a pretty, I would call it a W update just because of the new... a lot of new changes here. One of the things that they actually mention is being able to delete skins quicker, which means you're not doing it one by one no more. They increase the inventory on not just skins, but everything else as well. So that way you guys can pack in more stuff. And Chainsaw Man, which is very interesting. I actually like it. Right now, if you can see here, because I know we're attacking, just going to show you exactly what he looks like. He looks pretty awesome. So... yeah, I like that skin a lot. So, and honestly, I'm pretty sure like when the raids come out, right, the mythic and the cosmic skins, I'm actually looking forward to see what they look like. You know, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but like what they did here, and honestly, you know what I think, honey? I think they should actually also include a you know how they have a champions index? They should have a skin index.
That would be good.
That would be pretty cool.
You can see all the different kinds.
The different, yeah. And here's what they did too, and it's funny because I was saying this the other day, but I don't know if they heard my my proposition, or what I was talking about, what they should implement. They actually did it. So I don't know if it was they already had it in the works, but the inventory stuff, right? Basically, where was it? Was it backpack? Where it says when you collect X number of champions or units, then they should be able to do some sort of incentive like gems or backpack, and they actually did it. So it says here as an example, if you collect 75 unique champions, this is every world, you know, throughout the game. If you can collect 75 of them and have them show me your champions index, you increase your backpack storage by 25, which is, like I said, that's the incentive. So instead of always having to go for cosmic units or mythicals, if you can save the other ones and make sure they're in your inventory, you're going to be able to increase your storage units, you know, in your inventory bag. So, but yeah, so far so good. Not bad. And we got Zill. All right, what's going on, Zill? Glad that you're back, my friend. Yeah, we got some good people in the house. We got 100, and we got Zill in the house, which I really appreciate you guys joining into the stream. And make sure to share some love. Say hi to the chat for me. And like I said, guys, and honestly, I'll also talk a little bit about oh, since you guys are here, yeah, I'll talk a little bit about what Trademark talked about earlier. He says that trading is gonna come sometime in the future, but right now that's not a priority because they have a lot of content that they're gonna release and also bugs that they want to fix, right? And so that's something they're talking about too. Also, with some of the ones where they were talking about appealing bans and all that, I mean, I don't know if you guys have watched this stream. I think it was entertaining, but I can tell that Trademark was getting serious. The man is, I think, tired of the trolling with certain people, and he knows that these people have read how the Discord works and everything else. Is that if you get banned, that tells me that, or him, it tells him that before you do any, it's like this. Anytime you guys sign up in a Discord, in order for you guys to comment or chat on Discord, you would have to read the rules and regulations of what they put out before you agree to it, because that's the reason why they kick people out. And some people are going to say, well, I don't know that. Well, yes, you did, because you had to read a bunch of stuff before you did it. It's basically saying the rules. You can't say bad words. You can't be hacking in the game or duplicating items. And then you're going to sit there and say, oh, my bad, I thought I wasn't supposed to do that. No, dude, what you did, what it is that you're not sorry that that it happened. You're sorry that you did it. So you guys are just I don't know. Some of these people are delusional, to be honest. It's hysterical. It was pure entertainment too. It's like, it's funny because I told my wife, I said, you know what they should do? Certain YouTubers do this. They're like, you know what? We're gonna go with the people. Be like, hey, chat. If you want to see this person get kicked out, if you want to kick him out, put a 1. If you want him to stay, put 2. And my wife, what'd you say?
People are evil, no?
People are gonna be like, off with his head. Off with his head. I'm like, shh. Okay, if it's for entertainment, okay, yeah. Cut that guy. Cut him. He's gone. He is completely gone. Okay. All right. So so we're slowly getting more people in here. Hey, honey, can you do me a favor? Can you run the raids for me? Or go ahead? Okay. Yes, because what I'm going to do, so my wife is going to take over for a couple of raids here, guys. She's going to be raiding with you guys. So once you guys are raided, once she's ready, and when you guys are ready, go ahead and rock and roll. I'm actually going to take the bathroom break real quick, and then I'm going to join you guys right here, okay? So, yeah, guys, go ahead and do the raids. Right there, my wife will be leading it for the next couple of raids. I'm going to take a bathroom break, and I will see you guys in a moment. So stay tuned. All right, guys, I'm back and we're live once again. And oh, sorry about that. We're back and we're live once again. And just want to let you guys know, if you're joining the stream right now, make sure to share, like, and subscribe to this channel, because I can tell you right now, if you guys subscribe, you guys are on the best team, the best and luckiest team in the world, because we are 6 for 6 with cosmic units and skins around the different worlds, as well as the Halloween the Halloween cosmic units and skins. So make sure, all right, to subscribe, so that way, let's say when trading happens, we will let you guys know where you stand in line, and that way we help you guys. We'll trade any cosmic skins and your units depending on what the developers do, because this is a way for us to say thank you to you guys for being part of the team. All right, so right now I'm going to go ahead, if you guys are watching, I'm going to go ahead and summon one of these units real quick, which is, let's see what we can get so I can showcase it. Well, I actually got 2. Chainsaw Summon. Here we go. So we're going to go ahead and select it. 50-50 chance. Let's see what we got. Let's just hope I don't get let's just hope I didn't jinx it. I'm knocking on wood. I said luckiest stream in the world, and we got, oh my goodness. Okay. I jinxed it. We got one more. I got going. Well, I need him. I need him. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I'm calling it. What's her name again? Okay, Makima said Mikasa. All right, we got it. There we go. There she is. She's called Leader. I don't know what people... You know, it's crazy, okay? I don't know what people were talking about, but for some reason, they were saying that she looked wide, but let's see what she looks like. Oh, wait, that's not her. I'm like, what? Okay, last acquire. Okay, last acquire. Let's see what she looks like real quick. So this is the new unit, guys. So, yeah, I'm actually going to hit record here later on. This is what she looks like. Did they change her? They said she looked wide, right? I think she looks fine.
I don't know.
Right?
Yeah,
I don't know what it is, guys. So for some reason, she looked like she looked a little bigger earlier, but I guess... yeah, because she looked pretty buff, you know? Man, maybe that was her cosmic skin. No, it's, you know... Yeah, so that's basically right there, guys. The new cosmic unit for Chainsaw Man is Leader right here. Okay, Leader. So I'm actually looking forward to the cosmic skin itself. So here's what we're gonna do. All right, so one of my people are gonna go ahead and start the next raid here. So real quick, I'm gonna do some shout outs here. 100F, thank you for joining the stream. Gorgon, Pepius, you guys got some really cool names here. Jay, Soul, and Zill, thank you guys for joining the stream and joining the luckiest team in the world. We're going 7 for 7. I know we are. Okay, so still waiting on everybody else right now. 100, Gorgon, Pepius, we're waiting on you guys to get into the raid so that way we can get some skins here. All right. Yes, sir. Let's see here. Yeah, we can do that again. That's fine. If you guys are cool with it, we can do Land of Ants. Man, wish it was a Chainsaw Man. That'd be pretty cool. Be like, okay, cool. Yeah, if you guys haven't yet, make sure to equip your DPS team. And if you haven't yet, okay, if you have not yet, as we're trying to wait, you know, to get this started right here, as you can see here, right now I'm at a level 120 on the DPS, okay? I'm sorry, on the level. I maxed out on levels. You guys need to do this as well. You need to level up to 120, which is the new cap. The reason for that is it is just astronomical. The numbers are just completely different, right? Completely different. When you actually look at it, as you can see here, like my gun right now, right? Or I'm sorry, my godly actually no, that's not one thing to look at. I want to show you guys this. Check this out. 29 million and my dude's doing 100 level 110, right? If I go to this 47 level 110, we'll use Apex Fury as an example, okay? 110 on the level at 47 million, okay? Now if you switch it over to this guy right here, okay? 150 million Okay, 150 million at level 120. Now, despite the fact he has Black Hole and Celestial, even without that, he's still doing well over 100 million. Okay, so make sure to level up your guys, especially tomorrow morning or first thing in the morning, so that way you guys can help us raid, or if you guys get into the raids, you guys will be able to blaze through this a lot quicker and faster, so that way we can get these cosmic skins, especially for next week. You guys really want to level up your people, especially for the Chainsaw Man raid. So, okay. Just got gone when you were in the bathroom. Fourth one. The Gon skin, right? Is that what he's referring to?
No, I think he means the cosmic.
Oh, the cosmic. You got the cosmic. Okay. So wait, who's Parker in this game? Is he Pepius?
I'm not actually sure. What is your tag, Parker?
Yeah. So Parker, if you can hear me, what's your Roblox tag, so I can shout you out here? Because right now you said you got the Gon, right? Was it the unit itself or was it the skin? Just wanted to see what that is. Got the Kill One skin though, mythic one. That's great. That's great. You want to get that, and make sure with any skin you want to get perfection. Okay, it's really important because it does some heavy damage. Right. So, oh, Pepius. Okay, so Pepius, you got. So based on what I see here, I'm thinking he's got the Gon skin. Unless you guys did line up. Oh, Gon's. Okay, sorry. Should have read that. Okay. 7 for 7. Let's go. Hey, can you do me a favor? Parker, when we're done with this raid, can you show me that Gon skin? So that way I can live stream it for people to see. Cause like I said, we're all winners here. We're all champs, you know what I mean? 7 for 7. If you did get the Gon skin, which I'm pretty sure you did, hey, that makes it 7 for 7. We're still at 100. We're still perfect, okay? Not 90, not 80%, not 96%, 100, all right, on the scale. I'm telling you, this is the luckiest place to be. It really is, especially with these cosmic skins. If you guys want the cosmic skin, you got to join up in this crew with this crew. You got to be part of it. So I don't know. It might be because I brought the cosmic from the new world here. Yeah. It's kind of funny. It kind of looks like my my outfit for work. All right. Turn on other champions. I can. Oh, that's right. You're right. Because right now, what I see is, I see a bunch of squares. Yeah. Let me go ahead and turn that on real quick. And that's gonna slow it down, but it's okay. We're all about checking it out. Oh man, look at this. I totally forgot what everybody has. Good grief. Look at that craziness. Okay, that threw me off. I couldn't tell if the chorus or the ha that was going out. I can't tell if that was an attack or if that's part of or if that's part of the playlist that I have.
We should all transform into the Gon.
Wow.
And just do like a photo op.
Jeez, look at that. Look at this team. Look, this is the dream team right here. That is crazy. Maybe the chorus, I think it's coming out from the Celestial. Gee, that is crazy, guys. That's insane. That man, congrats on that. That's awesome. I'm glad you got that. Hey, if you can, make sure to turn that into perfection too. Okay. Oh yeah, another thing too. If you guys don't already know this one, okay. Oh yeah, that's definitely a skin. I don't know where the heck I'm hearing a ha 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 ha. I wonder if that's yeah. I think it's coming from the attacks. That's why I'm like, huh? That's kind of crazy. No, real quick. Forgot to say this. If you guys have the Star Flare skin right now, they haven't nerfed this. Okay, it's still the best in the game. Okay, if you have the Star Flare, especially if you roll it to perfection like I did right here, that's who my strongest unit is. Okay, the Curse Hunter that's going disguised as a female. The strongest in the game. It's stronger than the Gone skin. I hate to break it to you guys, but it truly is. I really hate to say that. I don't like saying that because I actually like the Gone skin pretty. You know, I'm biased towards it, but the numbers don't lie, my friends. They haven't nerfed it yet, and Trademark is not looking to nerf it anytime soon. He goes, they may nerf it, they may not, but right now it's not on the priority list. But if you guys do have it, okay, use it on tower, use it on raids, use it on any missions you can use it for, because right now they are the strongest skins in the game. They literally do about anywhere between 30 to 40% more damage per second versus your cosmic skin, and it includes this as well, okay, the Eisen skin, and I got the Eisen skin right here. So like, I didn't even right here, okay, and he's doing demonic, but I mean, I was trying to compare that with a demonic Star Flare and still did 40% more damage. So make sure if you got Star Flare skins, keep it. Do not delete those guys. Those are literally, that is the cosmic right now. So all right, beard and a beach towel. That's awesome. Another one? Okay, yeah. At least it's better than me. I got a beard and something else. So all right. Cool. All right, so you can go ahead and choose the next one over. You can go ahead and initiate it. All right. So really appreciate you guys just you know, joining us tonight. I know it seems pretty late. I don't know in your side of the side of the world if it's late or not. It's pretty late where I'm at right now, but it's okay though. This is what oh, okay, so it does make sense. The chorus is Gone's ultimate noise. So it does make that sound. Okay, now it's my favorite. I know. I'm so sorry, Parker, for actually looking at the chats very late here. I didn't realize, because I'm trying to do 1,000 things at once here. The chorus is gone. So okay, so that right now is my favorite skin, and my wife knows this. Anything chorus or God related, she knows I'm really into that.
Epic.
Yeah, something epic. Yeah. If you guys are not familiar, it probably shows my age a little bit. If you guys know Legend of Leroy Jenkins, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. So that's my strategy. Sometimes if you have no plan, or if you do have a plan, the plan is everyone has a plan until you get punched in the face. Well, I'm the guy that throws the punch and I jump into danger, right? Oh man. Would I have given anything to be part of that crew where the guy screamed Leroy Jenkins in the beginning of the That was before Twitch and everything else, and that became the meme of, I don't know, of the decade, or yeah, of that year. And it's the funniest thing. You guys should actually check it out on YouTube. Just type in Leroy Jenkins. I think it's a RPG game that they played, and they had a bunch of guys. They said it was a parody, but I don't know. They could be lying about that, because they had guys that were like, yeah, we're gonna be doing divine intervention. The rate of survival is 33.33%. And I remember watching this way back when, and I was like, what are they talking about? How the heck does he know the rate of survival? What is he? You know what I mean? Like, where are they getting these numbers from? And then all of a sudden, you see this guy says, all right, guys, let's do this. And he just jumps in. He says Leroy Jenkins, and everybody just freaks out, and they're like, did he just jump in? We're gonna get killed out here. And guess what? They did. And he was just trolling them the entire time. So, but yeah. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do a few shouts once again right here. 100F, thank you for joining the stream with us. Okay. Gagford, I see ya. Gorgon. Hi, is it Hijinks or Hujinks? Nice to meet you. Pepius, hey Parker, that's AKA Parker. Really appreciate you being here. Hey, congrats guys. Congrats. Give a round of applause for Pepius Parker, who actually got the Gon skin. So now he brought us 7 for 7 in this stream. So guys, when I say 7 for 7, we're the luckiest stream right now in the world. There's no stream out there right now that has gotten what we have. Okay, every single time we went on stream, somebody or one of us, one of my team members or myself, has gotten a cosmic, all right, a cosmic skin or a unit from any world, and that also includes a Halloween event. Okay, we're 7 for 7 right now. It is just a wild streak, and I'm hoping, actually I'm not hoping, I know for a fact we're gonna still go, you know, perfect here. Okay, especially with what's going on. So, but yeah, but other than that, guys, it's really awesome for you guys to be here, especially raiding through, and I really appreciate you guys being part of the stream. Really appreciate a lot, even though we just started a week ago. So, but yeah, so it's super interesting. What's up? What's up? Done, you've been in the stream before, right? How you doing, my friend? How you doing? Pretty good? Pretty good? I know you're doing good. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen, like, you know, the O Trademark stream, it's pretty funny. He's the guy that is part, or he's the community manager and part of the development team for Anime Champions, and it was very interesting. Actually, I'll go ahead and tell the story again for some of you guys that weren't in for this. Okay, there was a kid. Or a guy, I don't know how old he is, but he came in, and you know, the chats are normally going through, and he reads the chats and he puts it on screen. And so this kid was like, hey, one of your administrators banned me because they said they found evidence of me cheating. I want you to take a look at this. I have proof, and they didn't want to see my proof, and so I need you to help me or get me unbanned so that way I can play this game. So O Trademark, the great guy that he is, and he normally doesn't do any, you know, he's normally not an aggressive person. He's not a confrontational person. He's a really chill guy, you know, when I see him on stream, and he's been like that even since during his Anime Fighter days and Anime Adventure days last year and the year before. But I don't know what it was about this, or if this game has just been taking a toll on him and the developers, but he basically told him, and honey, and I quote this, right? He says, you know what? If you really want to prove that you're innocent, I'll tell you what, give me the proof. If anything, here's what you can do. Give me your, did he say Roblox name, right? Give me your Roblox name, and here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to look you up, and I'm going to see the evidence that was pulled against you that you cheated. Now, if I find out you're lying, not only will I ban you from this game, but anytime I'm going to make it, he basically said, I'm going to make sure, in a way, he's going to make it his personal mission to make sure that anytime he creates a new account, he's going to automatically ban him. Because he said, I don't play this game, I don't have time for this crap. You know what I mean? If you really want me to help you, you're gonna give me your Roblox name so that way I can look you up. Because if I find that you're lying, even just a sliver, you will be permanently banned. And he did say it, right? He says, you will not ever get back into this game. And he was livid. He was pissed. And it's crazy how, you know, how he was, because I mean, I've never seen him, and I don't know, like I said, maybe he's exhausted, you know, because he says, like, the balancing issues in this game is just too much, you know. They try to do their best. And sometimes it's never enough. More people want more stuff. More people are complaining that they're getting less stuff. It's, you know, you can't really please the community that much, because you have beginner players and end game players. So you just got to be grateful. You got to look at it this way. At least with him, I'll say this, at least this team is better than other teams out there when it comes to updating with everything, because it can get very tedious, especially as a developer, you know. And technically he's spending a lot of time, he's not really getting paid much for it at all. And he even said it too. He goes, doing 40 hours a day. He says that he makes more money in his side business doing 8 hours a day versus this, because you really can't support yourself unless you have a lot of Parker, you can go ahead and choose whatever you want, my friend, and we can get started here. Yeah, he basically said you really can't make any money off being a developer unless the game you get anywhere between on minimum 5,000 concurrent players to play Roblox, right? And I think he said one of the biggest games right now, which is Blox Fruits, that averages I think 140 to 200,000 people a day. He says he even said that what did he say? He said Blox Fruits makes anywhere between $1 to $1.5 million in revenue per month. Okay, I didn't say per year, per month. And if they split that amongst their development team, and if you guys see it, it looks like just a regular. It looks like a stick figure game. And when my wife, and actually, you know what? I'm gonna turn it over to her real quick and actually talk about it, because I've actually played the game for a little bit, and afterwards I was like, I don't know, right? Like, babe, tell them exactly like what makes it very interesting about that game, because I just couldn't see the fun factor about it. Tell them exactly why you think it's actually popular. So
well, yeah, so I didn't play Blox Fruit very long. I just wanted to try it out to see what the hype was. From the brief time that I did play the game, and I'll probably go back and play a little bit longer. For myself as a gamer, I can see the potential of that game being really popular due to the fact that it seems more like a traditional MMORPG, a role-playing game, versus Anime Champions, which is more of a gacha strategic type game, which both are very popular, but I think for a lot of people, they like delving themselves really into a character, which you don't get in this one. And that's why I do think that quite a lot of people enjoy it.
Yeah, which I mean, in this case, I mean, I guess it makes sense. It's based off of preferences, whether you like this or not. It's kind of like the differences between somebody that likes to play sports games online versus fighting games like myself, and I guess it's just based on preferences. But yeah, I mean, maybe I'll give it a shot. Who knows? We're also not just with Anime Champions. We're also looking to do also live streams here, guys. If you guys are interested in actually joining us as well, because we'll be doing some live streaming, especially with the new Mario game that will probably be debuting next week. All right, so that way we can show you guys exactly what that game's about. We're going to be doing walkthroughs, with the game to see if you guys get stuck anywhere, or there's a level that you've been trying to complete but you haven't been able to beat it. I'm pretty well versed in Mario. I've actually been playing it since I was a kid, so it's pretty cool. And this new Mario game is going to have some new challenges, so be on the lookout for that. And then on top of that as well, we're probably looking to streaming the Spider-Man 2 game, but I'm not sure when that's going to come out. It's going to be determined. Or if you guys have any suggestions into what you think that I should stream next, and then if it's something that you guys really want to watch and look into, please let me know, because I'll be doing that as well. Or also another Roblox game that you guys want to see. And I'm actually looking at a few games here to also stream too. Some simulator Roblox games that actually look pretty promising. So just stay tuned for some of that. So last raid, then I have to go. Hey, no worries there. No worries there. Yeah, if it's your last one, hey, it's fine. But yeah. What's that?
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us. Really appreciate it. And yeah, hey, we're not going anywhere. We'll be here too. So, and here's the thing too, guys. We'll also start making a note that we'll let you guys know like when we'll be streaming, because I know it's been sporadic, and I keep trying to either do these streams earlier or later, but right now it's been looking like later and later, just because we're really limited on the tech that we're using. We're not like big YouTubers, not even at the moment, because I have certain things that I'm standing with a pile of books as a camera, and not even using like real real gaming PCs. I'm actually using a MacBook to stream this live. So we're using anything that we can to make this work, so that way you guys can get the best information, the best things out there, and the best strategy, so that way you guys can level up your people, do it the right way, and that way you spend your resources accordingly. So, but yeah, so right here I'm just gonna type into the chat real quick. Yeah, so this is one of those times where it's just yeah, pretty quiet. Normally it gets pretty crazy up in here, but keep forgetting, like, we got people from around the world. And here's the thing, if you guys are subscribed, hey, let me know in the chat where you guys are from, because right now I'm currently in the United States of America, and it's actually pretty late here right now. If you guys can tell me in the chat where you're from, really would appreciate it, because love meeting people from all over the world. I didn't even realize it until I found out that certain people were from different places around the world. So far, we've had Brazil, we had Vietnam, we had Thailand. Who else are we missing here?
Tahiti, I believe, done.
We have you said Tahiti? Yeah, we had people from Tahiti, and who else?
UK.
The UK, okay, the United Kingdom. I mean, we had everybody. So if you guys, if you guys are from a country that I haven't listed, or if you are, please let us know in the chat where you're from. We'd really like to shout you guys out on there. So what happened?
Jalen ran through the portal.
He ran to the portal. That happens. All right, Killua skin and the beard Oh, Tahiti. I said Tahiti. I got the Killua skin. Oof. Yeah, exactly.
Didn't forget.
Yeah. Gotta start somewhere, right? Yeah, got this Killua skin. Great job there, Oof, in the USA also. Tahiti 5 p.m. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's awesome. Like I said, it's pretty cool. I'm waiting for somebody to say, yeah, Antarctica. I'm like, oh man, that'll be pretty cool. All right. So I got 100 F right here. I'm hosting the stream, or yeah, hosting the raid here. So let's make sure we get everybody on board here. 100. So far we got 3. So just waiting on everybody else. SWB, appreciate you. That's pretty cool. Let's see here. All right, oofed. Hey, man. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. I know you have, but I just wanted to shout you out right there and, you know, show the world that you're awesome, man. Thank you for being part of the team here. Yep, so we're just waiting. Let's see, who do we got here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay. It looks like we got a pretty good amount of people here, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we're missing what? 4 people? Missing 4. Who else are we missing? I know we got some people here. Okay, still waiting. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's get started. What happened? Okay. Cool beans. All right, so yeah, going through this super quickly. All right. So if you guys haven't done it yet, and I always mention this every raid, even if you're starting here, do me a favor, make sure to equip your DPS team. Okay, DPS team, not your drops team, because I know you guys want more raid medals, but here's the thing, it's better that you raid these often, because you actually get more medals from the chest than the actual boss themselves. Okay, yeah, try to equip your team so that way we can beat these guys quicker. The quicker we can beat these guys, the more raid medals we can get. And also another thing too that you guys did not know, the more often you raid, the more chests that you get. And guess what? The more chances that you open up the chest, the more likelihood that you're one step closer to getting that Gone skin. So keep that in mind. So you basically knock 2 birds on 1 stone. You get the skin, and you get raid medals on top of that as well. So make sure to get put your best team forward. Best team forward. Awesome. All right. So doing pretty good time here. So we are, geez Louise, we're like what is it, like not even a couple of minutes in? Minute and a half? Has it only been a minute and a half? That's crazy. Wow. That's awesome. All right, so just going straight through here. Got an axe, even though that's gonna feed it on for later. Yeah, man, Killua skin. But like I said, man, Killua skin, and then next thing you know, next one is the Gon skin, right? Let's hope. Like I said, we're 7 for 7 currently because somebody actually got the Gon skin here from earlier, and he actually had to leave the stream, but we're hoping that someone else is going to get it, okay? And I'm pretty sure we're going to get somebody to get one before the end of the stream, and it's possible to get 2 Gon skins or maybe 3 Gon skins in one stream. And the reason why I know that is because me and my wife actually got one, what was it, back to back on the same raid. So just keeping that in mind. And who's Apex Fury is that holding that staff? It looks like the staff. If you guys are familiar with Aladdin, if you guys know the evil mastermind Jafar, the trusted advisor, the snake himself, that looks like his staff. That's awesome. All right. Wow, they actually did. No wonder. That makes perfect sense. Why these guys did they just increase or buff the HP on this guy? I don't remember it being 20.2 trillion, right? It used to be 4.5, I believe. Now it's 20.2. No wonder it's taking longer for him to die off. That's crazy. So I wonder if they actually changed it. Hopefully they didn't. Yeah. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah. So as I mentioned before, guys, and I'll say this a bunch of times, make sure to level up your people, especially like when you go to bed at night and you leave it on, especially when you're summoning people or summoning cosmic units. You wanna make sure to put somebody in there to absorb the other units for XP, so that way you can level them up quicker. Because I can tell you right now, as an example, so as we're raiding, I'm just gonna do this real quick for you. Just let me say, I don't know, will you just use Retsuki? Okay, as an example, check this out. Even with the skin, right? Even without the skin, let's say he's doing around 120, 130 million, right? And that even discounts the quirks, right? Let's just say he's doing 130, okay? And that's 120 damage. Check this out. If you look at someone that's doing level 110, as an example like him, look at this. 29 million versus over 100 million. And I'm saying, take away the quirks and take away the skin, right? Night and day. It's almost 5 times the amount. That's ridiculous. And that's why it's important for you guys to actually level up your people. And here's the thing. If some of you guys are complaining that, oh, you can't solo raids because they've gotten harder. They got harder by design. They got harder not because they're trying to troll people or whatnot. It's the reason why they did it is because right here, and I'm going to show you guys this right now. It says it right here. Level cap increased to 120, and O Trademark said it in the stream about a couple of hours ago. Every time they do a new level cap, they balance out the boss's HP, so that way it goes in sequence with the current level cap. So if you're at 110 right now, I can confirm this. When I had a level 110, it took me almost the entire 15 minutes to beat the raid, and normally I can do it in 7 minutes with my team at the time. But to make it do close to 15 minutes during the expiration time, okay, that tells you they doubled it up. So in order for you to go to, you know, to combat that, you have to max it out to 120. Now, is it a pain in the butt? Absolutely. But at the end of the day, your units are gonna thank you for it. So that way you're not stuck in you know, you won't be stuck in Chainsaw Town next week. And that's the thing too. I mean, the raids for Chainsaw Man is coming out next week, so you're gonna have to increase your power level, you know, in general. So make sure to do that. All right, so more scrap metal. It's kind of funny. Yep, shoes and axe, guys. Shoes and axe. Okay, so we're moving right over here. Just waiting for people to come through. All right, so for some of you guys that actually just tuned in, welcome to the KXP Experience, guys, especially right here on this private server for Anime Champion Simulator Halloween Part 2 Edition. Really appreciate you guys being here today. And yeah, we're actually just raiding, you know, chilling out, getting some Gon skins, getting some cosmic skins in the, you know, along the way, and collecting wins. All right, we're about winning in this group, and right now one of the luckiest streams to be on, because every single time we've streamed, we've had either myself, either my team, or either people that have streamed with us that have gotten the Gon skin, the Aizen skin, the, you know, or the units themselves. I still have yet to get the Four-tail Fox, which is a scaling unit. I've already gotten the cosmic skin for Chainsaw Man, which is this right here, which is pretty cool looking right now. I can't wait to see the skin. Hers, okay, never mind. Now she looks different. Actually, you want to know something? Up close, now I see why they say she looks buff, because it's up close, right? But if you see from far away, she doesn't look bad. I think people were just clowning her. I'm sorry, guys. I was going on a tangent, because a lot of people on O Trademark streams, in his stream, they were making fun of the units. It's funny because from far away she looks normal, but from up close and personal, it looks like she looks pretty buff. But you know, that's what happens when you bring people up close and personal. I think they did a great job with the designs, but yeah, just didn't, not sure what's going on. All right, so we're just moving straight through. Okay, so just to let you guys know, I know I'm always going to say that and then just put out a couple announcements out there. Every time we do a stream, just make sure, because it's going to be between me and my team that's going to lead it. So I know I've been very, you know, I've been very forgiving with letting everybody lead and stuff, which I don't have a problem with. But just so that way everybody is on the same page and we don't leave anybody behind, because we don't want to leave anybody behind. We want everybody to win in the stream, right? We want to make sure that everybody is able to get into the stream together, so we can knock these raids out quickly, so we can do a lot of them. And not only that, it makes the game more fun because we're all doing it together. Okay, so starting after this raid, guys, it's just going to be me and my team that's going to lead the raid. Okay, so just please follow us. Just please follow us along the way, so that way we can get people accordingly. You know, communications all there, and then we can get everybody to raid at the same time, because we did miss a few people from the last one. So. But yeah, so really, so K1Z's in the house. Appreciate you being here. Or is it Kiz or is it K1Z, I believe? SWB, what's going on? XC774. And here's the thing, if you guys haven't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe because like I said, it's going to help with the algorithm. And like I said, we're going to give you guys information to get better, faster, and stronger in this stream, especially in Anime Champions, because as you already know, there's a lot of different things, different ways to get strong in this game. But I know the best ways to do it, just because I've been playing this since the beginning, which has not been very long, but also very similar to a game called Anime Fighters that have the same, very similar setup, or same setup, or very similar setup as Anime Fighters. So follow me and we'll lead you guys. Follow me and my team will lead you guys to the promised land here. So almost halfway done right here. We're about approaching the 10-minute mark, which makes it around 5 minutes. And I'm really hoping with the next group of wave of people that we do this, I'm hoping that I always like to strive for a cooldown to be present, meaning by the time we beat it, there's still a cooldown. So that should be the goal. So that way, that tells us how strong we are as a team. All right, so let's make sure to make that happen. So, oh yeah, and another thing too, I was told that the Halloween events are going to be extended for about another 2 to 3 weeks. Right now, they can't confirm if it's going to be 2 or 3 weeks, but it's either or. So if I were you guys right now, I'd try to farm as much candy as possible. I try to hatch as much as possible and to collect as many scraps as possible. So that way you can get perfection. That way you can get the cosmic skins. And that way you can get other skins that you can keep because they are limited. Once they go out, they are gone forever. So make sure to get those while they're still around. All right, so moving straight through. Let's see here. Sorry, you guys waiting right now? Okay. That's okay. Yeah, for some of you guys that weren't able to get into during the raids because we're almost halfway done. You can go and roll for quirks real quick to kind of get rid of your medals because we're going to be going through these things quickly. Excuse me. And we're going to be doing different raids too, okay? Because I know like Land of Ants is like one of the most important ones. But I can tell you right now, right as we're going through this, if you guys can turn your attention here, if you're listening in to the stream, as you can see here, I'm going to count this down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, right? Total wise, so far the amount of units that you should have, especially on your team after doing tower, should be 7. So the reason why I counted 7 worlds, this is what you want to focus on, right? These are the 7 worlds you're going to be focused on and trying to get your cosmics and get your cosmic skins. Now, why am I saying we're going to be rating different worlds? Well, different worlds throw different medals, and different medals give different quirks. And this is why I said Land of Ants, as well as Spirit World and Curse World and Demon Slayer, okay? We're going to be able to do those often just because of the fact that if you guys haven't yet gotten cosmic quirks, if you haven't gotten Celestial, if you haven't gotten a Black Hole or any of that, you want to get medals from those worlds, and you want to use them especially as a DPS team, because right now Harmony 3, as you can see right here that I'm circling, that it's on my cursor, that what that basically means is it's 3x, okay? And the game awards you by using different individual units, all right, that are not the same. So all right, so let's see what we got here. Did we get the Gon skin? Did we get what we say we were going to get? The luck of the draw. Because I know... Yes! I did get it. Wow. Check it out. So if you guys are actually watching the stream right now, there it is. The Gon skin. It's funny because I mentioned I call it and right there. Like I said, ask and you shall receive. Hey, man, good karma and always comes back to you. And check it out. That's already 2, okay? 2 Gons. So if you guys don't believe me, read them and weep. Here it is right here, okay? So that's 1 and that's 2. And like I said before, okay, because I have 2, I'm giving these away, especially when trading comes up. And again, I am going to give them to my subscribers, the ones that are part of the team, all right, the KXP team. You guys are going to be getting that if you subscribe, okay? So you guys are going to be priority number 1, okay? So make sure to subscribe to the channel. And if you guys comment and you guys do all these things, I'm going to tell you this right now. I actually told a couple of people this, that the ones that have commented that have been with me since the beginning, even though we've been here for a minute, okay? The ones that I know that show a lot of love, that really help us out and everything else, hey, I'm going to prioritize you guys being there first, okay? So, who's hosting the raid right now? SW? Okay. Guys, we're going to move over to the right side because I'll host the raid. Yeah, and like I said, some of you guys that have actually been part of this is going to, that have been really helping me out with a lot of things. I'm going to make sure to put you like top 3, top 5 to make sure that you guys are in line first, okay? Because like I said, I really appreciate you guys guiding me. I really appreciate you guys helping me out or telling me that my stream is off, which is fine, which is great because it keeps me accountable. Like I said, I want to help every single one of you guys out. Really appreciate it. So, guys, go ahead and move over to the right side. I'm going to go be hosting the raid here real quick, so that way everybody's all in accounted for. So that way we can move along with this one right here. So let's make sure to make it happen. And so far, they haven't fixed the scroll. Why is that happening? They need to fix the scroll for this. All right, so I have my team members here. I got KTS, XE. Are we missing anybody else? Guys, in the chat, let me know. If you're not in there yet, let me know and I can wait for you because we're going to be starting here in about 10 seconds. So we're going to go ahead and do the countdown. I'll start counting down as soon as we get to 3 seconds, okay? 3 seconds. All right, so it's 5 seconds. Okay. 4 seconds. Here we go. We're going to go Spirit Town real quick. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. All right, doors are closed. Let's rock and roll. All right, so let's get it. And don't worry, we're going to be doing a variety, guys. I don't want to leave anybody behind because I can guarantee you right now, it may not be popular. It may not be due to popular demand. There may be some that most people may need. There are some that people may not need, but I can guarantee you, if you get the medals and you actually roll the quirks for it and you get a Celestial or what's the word I'm looking for? Or the Black Hole. All right, you're going to thank the stream. You're going to thank the people. You're going to thank me later for it. Because guess what? We're helping you get it, guys. So, yeah, in the stream, guys, we work hard, we play hard. Don't we, guys? Yeah. Yeah, and like I said, I almost said congrats to me. That sounds pretty, that sounds pretty egotistical. Even though I'm so used to congratulating everybody. No, but I'm rubbing my luck off and I want to give it to the next person. So next person, you know, especially if you get the Takeshi skin. I don't know who that is in Bleach. I know somebody here knows exactly who I'm talking about. So I'm not very familiar with Bleach. So anybody on the chat can tell me exactly who I'm talking about. Takeshi. What's his real name in Bleach? I really appreciate it. So that way I can educate myself on these animes. All right, so oh, that threw me off. I was like, is that a leaf? No, it's I had no idea who that was. Okay. Scrap metal. Nice. Yeah, if you guys don't know this already, right? If you guys are tuning in, they actually upgraded the ability to scrap metal quickly, right? So as you guys are moving along, I can show you this real quick. Like if you go here, right, and you go to the settings and you go to the skin the skin configurations, you can now do it to where you can scrap them immediately when you're spinning your pumpkin orbs, and then you can lock in whichever skins you want now. Okay, so that's something that I did not know until I watched one of O Trademark's streams, because I thought I figured it out. But no, when you think you know everything, you really don't know it. You don't know when you think you know everything, you really don't. So, and I'm talking to myself about that. So that's something that you guys probably want to do, especially if you're trying to spin for pumpkin orbs as quickly as possible. And tomorrow I'll be actually trying to hatch, trying to do pumpkin orb summonings or openings, and see if we can get the four-tailed I almost said nine fox, which would make sense. The four-tailed, was it Naruto? Yeah. I know I'm butchering it. I sound like a real American by saying that. Naruto. Yeah, I got a dirty. I got a bad. I got a weird look. But it's okay though. I'm used to weird looks. So anyways, let's see, we're going through, man. I was like, who's busting through the gate? That's crazy. How did you do that? Or was it because somebody else stayed back to beat the brakes off somebody's behind back there? Okay. Let's see here. Jeez. What happened? You fell? Oh. Oh wow, for a second. Oh my gosh. I thought that reaction was I got the skin for a second. I was like, how did you get the skin up here? You fell. What'd you? Oh my gosh. I guess you were testing out your parachute and you found out it didn't open, right? Oh my goodness. It's okay. We're kind of handling this person. It's yeah, right. Just do like what every movie does, right? What does every movie do every time the group of people or the one person fights with the bad guys? You guys ever notice that every movie you see like an action sequence go on, towards the end the cops show up? Yeah. You guys ever notice any movie that you watch, when you watch like an action movie or something crazy that happens, the person's getting beat up, and then when they finally win and they're on the floor and they're like literally celebrating their win and they look like they're about to just die off, the cops and everybody, the cavalry, everybody shows up. That's like, where the heck were you guys 3 hours and 30 seconds ago, you know? Or 3 hours and 20 minutes ago? It's crazy. It's kind of like what my wife just said just now, what she basically pulled. It's like, wait, you guys done? Oh, you're still here. Yep.
Looks like K1Z knows his anime.
Oh, he does?
Takeshi is Kisuke Urahara.
Kisuke? He's at Urahara? Oh, so you are, okay, so you did say Urahara before. Okay.
Are you doubting my anime knowledge?
Yeah. No. You know what I like doing, especially when we go to like some of these anime stores? It's like
Intentionally say the name wrong?
No. I'll say, "Oh, it's like I know that." It's like that's I'm going to be like what would I say? I would say it's
I know what you do. You call out a different anime, you know.
It's like, "Oh, I know that. That's Aaron from Black Clover." And I'll get these weird looks from people like, "Yeah, Aaron from Black Clover." Oh my gosh. They just the hate. They can see, they're like, "This guy, who is this guy? He has no idea what he's talking about." Or it's like, "Yeah, it's like that's Mr. Satan from One Piece." People just they look so angry. They just want to just correct me so bad. I'm like, do it, you know. All right, we're gonna go towards the right side, guys. Okay, wait. Don't worry. We're not going anywhere. So if you guys are falling behind, if you're just joining the stream, make sure to go to the right side of the raid lobby. The raid door on the right. We'll be waiting for you guys right here. So we'll be starting here in a quick second here. So, but other than that, before we get started, I'm just gonna shout you guys out real quick. 100F, welcome to the stream. You've been here for a good minute. I love it. Thank you for staying in. Adawaudo 1. I hope I didn't butcher that one. Thanks for coming in. I almost said high junk. Huge. You know, I think it says huge junk. Let's just call it for what it is. Klaus. Is it Klaus or Klaus? SWB. Appreciate it. XE774. Appreciate you being on the stream. And then J2 J and then Soul, my wife, being here. Appreciate you guys helping me out, especially as crazy as it is. So are we actually ready to do this? Good to go? Okay. Cool. Okay, so what we're going to do next is we're going to go to... Yeah, let's do land. We're going to do land advance against. All right. No, we'll do it in advance. I know everybody wants the Gon skin because that's what it's about. So far, we got 2. We got 1. We technically got 2. We got 1 from a guy who was here earlier. Pretty cool friend who had to step out. because it's late over at where he's at. Right, technically right now it is I believe 3 a.m. So he's asleep right now. So he got his Gone skin right before he went to bed, and I got it, and I got my skin second overall, all right, for the amount of cosmic Gones that I have, and I'm gonna be giving that away, especially for the trading when trading comes up, guys. So as I said before, I'm going to prioritize, I'm going to reward the subscribers that are part of this channel, and right now I believe we're close to 30. Okay, the goal, we're looking to be close to 40 here, guys. We're just slowly but surely making a few you know, getting some huge milestones here, you know, baby steps along the way. We're looking to get to 40 and hopefully 50 and then get to 100, you know what I mean? So, you know, baby steps here. And if, like I said, if you guys got friends, you got family that play the game, or you guys, you know, want some information to get bigger, faster, stronger in this game at the quickest amount of time, have them watch the stream, have them watch this channel, because that's what we're giving you guys right here. And also, not only that, we're going to be doing a couple of game reviews as well. We're going to be looking through the new Mario game that's already out. We're going to be streaming on that by next week. I'll give you guys a date on that, and then hopefully Spider-Man 2 real soon here as well. So we'll be doing that on the PS5, and we're going to just be doing walkthroughs and then just doing some reviews just to tell you guys exactly the goods, the bad, or the good, the bad, the ugly, the pros and cons of each game, giving you guys the what I like to call the KXP rating to see if it's KXP approved, and then go from there, you know, because I want to make sure that you guys spend your money you know, in a game, if you guys do love video games, you know, to spend it wisely on ones that are worth getting, okay? Or like I said, the best time, or the best ones to get it would be like at a GameStop that actually sells it for half the price, because they have a good warranty, especially if you get the warranty. Man, you guys are already, damn, they already blew through this. Either I just talked, or geez, right? They already went through this.
What?
Holy moly! Didn't even get a chance. I think it was. Wow. Oh, geez, that was fast. Okay, so we're gonna go towards the right side. We got a cooldown. That was the goal, like I said. Jeez, this thing is easy mode, man. You know what that means? You guys are doing like 100 million GP or 100 billion DPS. That is crazy. Right now, I'm doing about 975 DPS right now. So, oh, I'm sorry, 975 billion DPS. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm not doing 975. That'd be funny if that was the case. Then we'd have a cooldown of 4 minutes and 30 seconds. So, no, I'm just messing with you guys. No, I'm doing like, I would have to check again. So, yeah, you guys can go ahead, get it to the right side. I'm actually looking on the right side of the raid screen. We have a raid cooldown because somebody thought it'd be funny that we beat it in about under 20 seconds. So that's pretty cool. Really appreciate it. All right, so as we're waiting along, actually I should also check to see what we have. Oh, what are they saying? Of course, Spirit Town, guys. You know, send your requests in, especially on the YouTube chat, what you guys want to see next. Yeah, we'll do. You know, we got a special request here for Spirit Town. We're gonna be doing Spirit Town, and actually go ahead and check your inventory while we're waiting, guys, because right now, I mean, do yourself a favor. If you look like you're about to, max out on medals, let me know, and then we'll take a quick break so that way you guys can do some, you know, some quirks and everything else, and trying to get a better quirks, and then we'll go back into it, or we can do another different type of raid so that way you guys can get into it as well. So just make sure that you know, you pay attention to your medal count and you're not going overboard. Oh, and something I did not know, if your inventory is full and your medals drop, don't worry about it, because what you can do is you can come back to it later. Let's say you go ahead and get your quirks on, and then reduce the inventory of your backpack for that specific medal count that you have. Go back to that world, do that raid, and you'll be able to pick up where you left off. Those medals will be sitting there waiting for you. A good pro tip there. All right, so we're gonna go ahead, Spirit Town right here. Let's get it going, guys. Some players are still on cooldown. Who's in cooldown right now? That's weird. Because it was technically here on cooldown. I was wondering why. So you know what that means? That means someone else was doing a raid earlier. Right? Some players are still on cooldown. Okay, that's not good. That means somebody was actually doing a raid without us. Who is it? Ah, okay, I see who it is. Add auto. You're at 1 minute and 52 seconds, my friend. So guys, we're waiting for Add Auto to for his we're waiting for his cooldown to go through. And like I said, we leave nobody behind. Don't worry guys, it's about 1 minute and 30 seconds left. It'll go out before you know it. So but yeah. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to I believe SWB is up. You're going to be hosting this raid because I'm going to slide back in there real quick with you. So that way I can use the bathroom real quick. And then you guys can go in the raid and I'll follow you guys along. Okay, so I'm going to actually back out from it real quick. You guys go ahead and stay in. Nobody leave. And then I'm going to go back in so somebody can host it. And be using the bathroom here in a second. So, yeah. Or Jay. Okay, so Jay, Okay, so Jay will be doing it. Yeah. Oh, no, I'm already back in. Yeah. Or actually, you know what? Yeah, so... Okay, yeah, so I got about a minute, so I'm going to go ahead and leave it right here. Be right back in a second. Oh. So when it starts, go ahead and start the raid. I'll be with you guys. So be back here. Stay tuned. All right, back in action right here. Okay, so I know you guys are literally... All right, so my girl here is trying to make her way through so that way she can assist you guys on taking out these bosses over here. If you guys are joining in the stream, make sure to put in your DPS team. Make sure to equip them for these raids. Okay, so make sure to equip them for these raids because it's super, super important. All right, so as we're moving along, I'm just gonna go ahead and read some of these in the chat. See any questions that anybody has put out there right now. Oh, trying to use 2 computers at the same time, not good. Scarecrow quest. You got the new cosmic if it wasn't bugged. Oh man, I'm so sorry about that, guys. It's crazy because I've heard about that too. There's been a bug that's been going around where people have been hatching, or not hatching, but getting cosmic summons in the chainsaw world, and for some reason they were getting the hunter cosmic summons in that area. Now I'm not talking about when you go through the cosmic machine and you pull a gon. No, they're getting the capsule, the cosmic summon capsule from Hunter in the new world. Okay, the chainsaw world, which is unfortunate. I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, Yeah. New egg is dropping. Cosmics. Yeah. Obviously, you're only the 100th person to say it. Yeah, that was actual bug going around, which I think they already fixed it already. So, oh yeah, so sorry to hear that. Jeez. Hopefully they reward them for that, or they changed it. You know. So, or they just turn it into a. What's the Cosmic's name again for this one? Yeah, or they just get the Makima, yeah, or leader, yeah. Her name in this, her call sign here is leader, so hopefully they get the leader instead of to convert that to leader versus just a hunter, unless they want the Gon, you know, which I assume not a lot of people have ascended him so far, so. They removed spooky gremlins mode code. I don't know if they have. I would say give it a shot because only you would know because I already used the code, so I would not know. Do me a favor, go ahead and type that in, spooky gremlins code, and see if it works. And if it doesn't work, yeah, chances are it probably expired. Which again, this is where I've told you guys before. You know, say it again. There are a lot of things I repeat in this stream, just because I want to help you guys out, or maybe it's just flowing through your heads. For codes in general, this game is one of the few games when it comes to codes where if you don't do them, if you don't redeem them immediately, they will expire. They will expire if you guys do not use the codes immediately. Okay, so it's I'm like, okay, so something right now. Yeah, we should have been able to go through there. Are we missing some people? It looks like we only got like huh? You said what?
Not anymore, but we were.
You talking about in this on this raid?
Yeah.
Yeah, cuz it seemed like
I think we're so used to just sort of blazing through that area.
yeah.
We get the double checks and
Oh, okay, I gotcha. Yeah, I just want to make sure. I'm like, are we missing some people? Did they fall off the cliff? Oh my gosh, this is not a good time to jump to go skydiving right now. You should be able to get a capsule during the Halloween event. I don't know what you're asking for. Should I get the 2x coin or upgrade radius or keep my gems? No. You want to get the 2x coins because of the Halloween candies. You want to do that, okay? Don't be stingy and save it for a rainy day. Okay, there's a reason why they call it limited units and limited skins, because once they're gone, they are gone, or gone, just like going from Hunter x Hunter. You want to make sure, because gems, they'll always be, or when you keep your gems, you can always hold on to them, or in this case, you're going to use them for a specific thing. Okay, so get the 2x coins. I would stay away from upgrading the radius. That's really not that important right now, unless you're an end game player. But don't upgrade the radius. It's really not worth it right now. You probably need it later, but 2x coins is what you need, because it'll double the amount of candies you get from every Halloween candy raid. So get 2x coins. Yeah, everybody else agrees with me with that as well. So okay. So what does the Halloween capsules give? Halloween capsules can give cosmic units anywhere from world number 1 to the current world, which is the chainsaw world. So it's a 10% chance to get any one of them. So it can be any one of those. So basically, oh, I almost ended up on the finish raid part. Jeez Louise, I felt the portal right there on my butt cheek. It was right there. Oh my goodness. Okay. Cool. All right, let's go back in. We are going to the left, guys. We're going left. Going to the left side. That's where I'm at. Okay. So just waiting for everybody to go through here. And then we're going to start here. So I got 3 people in so far. Let's make sure we get everybody, which should be about, let's see here, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We should 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. All right, so making our way through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 people. How do I get cosmic summoners? No, you get them through the worlds, my friend. You gotta go through the you gotta hatch them in every world has them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anyone else that we're missing? Because I know I can't really scroll down the players, so I don't know who's oh, how do I have the cosmic already? My friend. Just hatching earlier. Hatching earlier. That's what you do. You know what I mean?
Pure luck.
Pure luck. Your boy Jeff 774. Okay, so where's everybody at right now? All right, so give it another 10 seconds here, guys. After the 10 seconds, we're gonna get started. Okay, so here we go. Countdown. We're gonna be counting down, especially when we get to 5, and then move our way through. You have to go after this rate. Hey, that's a-okay. A-okay. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do next. Curse City. Okay. I want to see somebody here get a Gojo skin. It's been a while. It's been a minute since anybody, since I've seen anybody get it. And it's actually a pretty cool looking skin too. He's actually in a suit. So, yeah, either people are moving pretty fast, or this group of team looks pretty slim, because we got over 10 people on the server, and I only see like maybe 5 people here. Yeah, it's super awesome. So yeah, for some of you guys that are actually tuning in right now, thank you for showing up into the stream, showing some love. And also, if you get a chance to, please do me a favor, subscribe, like, and share the channel, because if you have family members, if you get friends, if you get anybody that plays this game that wants to get bigger, faster, stronger in the fastest the fastest period of time, or hopefully I'm saying that right, it's pretty late right now, but to do it in the fastest time possible, this is the place to be. And also the place to be if you're looking to get cosmic skins, units, Halloween or non-Halloween ones. Guys, we are 7 for 7. We are perfect. So far, we've gotten 2 Gon skins in this stream that has taken place. And I think we've been streaming about, what, 2 hours? I think. 2.5. I think it's 2.5. Let me look at 2.5. Man, you're good. Yes, 2.5 hours. Actually, it says it right there. Okay. Yeah, we've been streaming about 2.5 hours. So we got 2 Gon skins. So that's a win, because it's really tough to get these skins. Before it used to be 1 out of 200 raids, but nowadays, the more people that join in, the more people that raid, the more than likely somebody's going to get it. Okay, so make sure to be part of this lucky crew, this lucky team that we got going on over here. So yeah, so right now, let's see here. All right. Cool. So moving along right now. So tomorrow we're also going to be streaming as well, guys. We're going to be streaming. We're going to be doing more raids. I'm going to also give you guys get more information on anything or everything that we've even researched even today, because we've even tested out the new mythic, right? Which is, or the new mythic unit, which is not unit, but the skin. Sorry, this kitty cat right here. And I'm thinking maybe this kitty cat is stronger than the Star Flare skin. Okay, so tune in for that tomorrow. We are going to compare both and see if the new mythic skin is stronger than that. Okay, so I want you guys to go ahead and tune in to that tomorrow, and then so that way we can see exactly you know, I'm going to show you guys in real time, so that way you know exactly what skin to go for, because that's going to be key right now. Because right now, from my understanding, Star Flare, as if like this morning, has still been the go-to skin, has been the go-to skin, because it's even stronger than the cosmic skins. It's actually the strongest skin in the game, okay? And this cat right here, which is this, we're going to be testing it out tomorrow, okay? Which is this right here. this kitty cat called Meowie of Perfection, because I got perfection. We're going to test that out against Starflare, and we're going to see exactly who's the strongest. If Starflare is still number one, or Meowie overthrows her and becomes basically the queen of skins, all right, the queen of power. So we're going to test that out live tomorrow in our stream. And again, if you guys haven't checked it out, check out our YouTube, our YouTube channel as well. We're going to be doing all sorts of different games. I believe new Mario game we'll be doing, as well as doing the Spider-Man, which we'll do soon. Can't give you a time frame on that, but with Mario, it's definitely going to be around the upcoming week ahead. So we're going to be doing walkthroughs, we're going to be doing some reviews, and we're just going to tell you guys whether it's worth getting the game or not. If it's like a repeat of other games, or there's something different about that game that's going to be worth getting. So make sure to tune in on that. But yeah, so other than that, right after this raid, we're going to be doing a couple of more, guys. So we're going to be doing a couple of more. I almost stepped out once again. Jeez. Okay. Almost stepped out of that one. Okay. Got this. So right after this raid, we're going to do 2 more raids, guys. And then we're going to call it, we're going to wrap it up. Okay. We're going to wrap it up after 2 more raids. So after that, we're calling it quits afterwards. So we're going to do 2 more. So real quick before we start, okay, if you are subscribed and you're in the YouTube chat, please tell me right now, what do you want to see next? Where do you want to go? Okay, the first one that I see, okay, the first raid area that I see on the YouTube chat, that's what we're going to do. So anybody that's subscribed right now, get on the YouTube chat. Let me know what you want to see next. Type it in so that way we can get it going. First one to put it through. Okay. First one to put it through. We're going to go ahead and do it right there right now. So let's check it out. Oh, wait. Who is that? Okay. All right. So just waiting. Oh, you want to do that? Okay, let's do it. You guys cool with that? Ninja Village, let's go. Like I said, if you're subscribed, hey, we listen to you guys first. Let's get it going.
Never done this raid before.
Yeah. To be honest with you, yeah. As my wife has said, she's never done this raid before. I've never done this raid before. I don't even think I have. And I'll tell you why. This is one of 6 worlds that debuted, or that came out at the debut of this game, right? Yeah. And here's another thing too. The reason why we haven't done it is because it's not like other worlds where we're grinding for medals. It's because we were trying to go after the more, oh my gosh. Holy crap. Okay, I didn't even see that. Also, you want to know something. This is crazy, right? I will say this. I will give credit where credit is due. They actually did a great job with making this so freaking difficult that you literally are like, I'm literally dropping like a bad habit here. It's like dropping a deuce on the toilet, and it's like I keep dropping. That's crazy. Oh yeah, this is. Why are the earlier stages harder than the new stages? Oh my gosh, I pressed the wrong button. What the? Okay, hold on. Oh my gosh. This is bad. Oh boy. Oh geez. If I'm doing this, okay. If I'm doing this bad, imagine my what's it called? Imagine when I do the review of Mario, or the Mario game. Holy crap, dude. What the? Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm about to 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh my goodness. What the? I'm pressing. Holy. Oh jeez. Wait. Did I make it forward? Wait. What happened? Or am I with you guys? Wow, it gave me... It basically gave me a pity landing. So because it saw that I fell into the abyss 10,000 times, they're like, you know what, Roy, we're gonna go ahead and just give you a pity. We're just gonna drop it. We're just gonna drop it right here. Yeah, because right now I'm not even by the trees anymore. They're like, yeah, you yeah. If I'm actually, oh, is everybody not going here? Oh, or me, oh, okay. Well,
Great pick, by the way, 'cause, yes, this is hilarious.
what?
This is
Yeah, I'm literally falling all over the place. Like I said, if I'm this bad right now, imagine when I do the Mario review. Oh my goodness.
You already know what your go-to character's gonna be.
What's that?
Nesbit.
Oh yeah, there you go. The one that doesn't die. Does it say exit? Does that mean we go through there? Okay. That's just right? Or no? Or is that, are we done? Okay.
Go through there.
Okay. You know what's crazy? That says mini boss fight. Why don't the other worlds have that? That says mini boss fight. They're just like, you can get it while you get. Wait, there was no chest, was there?
No, I don't know.
Oh, okay. Jeez. Where the heck did my guys go? Are they taking a lunch break? Guys, what are you doing? Like my units are like literally taking a break right now. Oh, I thought it said Sasuke Lord. I didn't see the Snake Lord on there. Okay. Jeez Louise. Okay.
Did we leave before getting on the chest?
Did we? Yeah, I don't think I grabbed the chest either. I really don't. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm telling, guys, is it just me, or does it seem like the earlier worlds have bosses that are harder to beat? How do you feel about that?
I can definitely agree to a certain extent.
Yeah.
That some of them seem like harder.
It's you know, this is why I say they're harder, right? Check this out. The newest world, they'll have the boss is about what, like maybe triple the HP, or I'm sorry, quadruple or 10x the HP, right? This thing has 12.9 trillion. Oh, it's 12.9. Wait, 12.9 trillion? No, that sounds about right. Yeah, like a quarter of what the other bosses have in later worlds, and this thing is hard to beat up. Either that, it's a glitch. Oh my gosh. It's funny because this kind of looks like the Demon Slayer one. It's just, oh my goodness. Come on now. Stay. Yeah, see. You know what's crazy? If this was the Hunter x Hunter, that shield would have been gone in 2 seconds. Can we do Spirit Town raid next? You gotta say it on the live chat, my friend, if you are subscribed. Remember, guys, if you are subscribed, right, if you're the subscribers and you got the YouTube chat, use the YouTube chat. The ones that comment on the YouTube chat will get preference. Okay? Like I said before, if you guys are subscribed, you're part of the team, you guys get first dibs. So the next person that tells me exactly where they want to go next, that will be the next and final raid that we'll be doing for tonight. So next raid up is going to be the final one tonight. So the next one that we get on the YouTube chat will be the next raid. So make sure to comment right there. The Ghostly Bazaar has closed. Yeah. All right. So while that's going on, actually, you know what? I'll do one better for everybody in here. Here's what I'll do. Where is it? Start. Okay. Last raid of the night. Choose wisely. Okay, so I'm gonna put out this right here, guys. Choose wisely, okay? So what's the one after Spirit World? Is it JJK? Okay, JJK. Or I'll just We'll just throw a wild card in there, okay? Okay, so I put up a poll right there on the YouTube, guys, on the stream. Last rare of the night, choose wisely. We got basically, we can see it all. So far, so we got Land of Ants, Spirit World, Demon Slayer. All right, choose wisely. This will be the last one of the night, and then we're gonna be going into the next one over. Okay, remember, I'm gonna be the one leading us to the last raid. So we're still looking at that, and we'll be looking at that poll for another, let's say, couple of seconds here. So we're gonna be going to the right side. So let's see what you guys have put out. Let's see what the verdict is. Right now it's 50-50, guys. We only got 2 votes. 2 votes. All right, 2 votes. Let's get more votes in. Okay, more votes. I know there's a bunch of you guys in here. Let's see here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7 y'all in here. If you haven't subscribed yet, you gotta subscribe in order to get into the polls. All right, we got Spirit World. That's 3 votes, guys. 1 more. Okay, so 3 votes, 67. So 67% for Spirit World. Okay, last one. Here we go. 67. Is it just a 67? Is that what we got? Okay. All right. Let's go for it. All right, so it'd be last one. All right, last one for the night. We're going Spirit World, Spirit Town. Here we go. Good luck, ladies and gentlemen, getting that cosmic skin. Let's roll. Blue fish. I like your avatar. It looks pretty cool. It's pretty bright. Easy to spot. That's what I need. I need something that's easy to spot. That's cool. Man, look at all these celestials. It's like a dime a dozen. Before it used to be like 1 out of a million people, but now everybody has them, which is I like how it looks. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so just a couple of announcement, guys, as we are approaching the end of the stream right here. Really, we're going to be streaming once again tomorrow. It's going to be tomorrow morning, okay? Not sure when it's going to be up because a couple of errands that I got to run. But I'm going to say like probably mid-morning, maybe mid-morning to early afternoon, and I am stuck. Okay, no, I'm not stuck anymore. And we're going to be doing a stream right there. What we're going to do is we're going to do a couple of things. We're going to recap about what happened. We're going to do some testing, as I mentioned before. We're going to look at the Meowth skin, which is this right here. Okay, and we're going to test this out up against the Star Flare, and we're going to see either the Star Flare remains the queen of DPS, the queen of the DPS units or skins, or does the Meowth, the new mythic skin, will it overtake her as the strongest skin in the game? So stay tuned for that, because we'll be testing that out. And then we're going to be doing a couple of raids, or actually several raids, because we're going to be streaming tomorrow, as well as just going over anything Halloween related event, and then just showcasing some of the units that we've pulled, as well as doing a Halloween Cosmic Orb summon, so that way we can get that last Foretell Naruto scaled unit. So stay tuned for that, guys. All right, if you haven't so far have done it yet, we're trying to get to 40 right now. We are at 28 subscribers, and we'd appreciate your guys' help and your support, because like I mentioned before in previous streams, this would not be possible without your guys' support, without you guys viewing us, and for you guys, it wouldn't be anything without you guys being here and having fun with us and sharing wins and playing together as a team. Really appreciate that, guys, because at the end of the day, it's about the community. It's about you guys playing together and winning and getting exactly what you want at the same time. You may get it now, you may get it later, but eventually, if you do it as often and we go together as a team, you'll be able to It's an awesome site to be around in, right? Like-minded people, which I really do appreciate. So, but yeah, any questions you guys have for me, make sure to think about them and say them, or let me know in the next stream. I'd be more than happy to answer them for you guys. Okay, whether it's about DPS, the best game passes to get, which unit to summon for, all those things. Make sure to bring any questions you have, so that way I can answer them to the best of my abilities with some research, with some trial and errors, as well as experimentation on the DPS dummy. So let us know ahead of time. So just wanted to give a final shout out once more. At Auto1, thank you for joining the stream. I really appreciate you for being here. Bluefish, I see you. And then Hugh Junk, I think that's someone saying that. Yeah, don't get tired of saying that. Police or Kels or K1Z, then Q. Thank you for joining the stream. XE774, appreciate you being here. And then your boy Jeff, hey, welcome back. I know we've seen you before, and thank you for being part of the stream as well. Yeah, because without you guys, all this would not be possible, right? So, and it's really, like I said, surreal to be able to do this live, because I've never done this before, done YouTube before a couple of years ago, but decided to do gaming. Yeah, just because, the sense of community is what's drawn me in to do this. So hopefully we can get to more subscribers, so that way we can put out more content, as well as helping you guys out, and provide some entertainment value as well. Laugh at a few jokes, laugh at a few bloopers, especially when it comes to me falling into the abyss. And did anybody get the cosmic skin here? Anybody? Okay, I got the scythe. Looked like a triple scythe, but that's okay. And that's pretty much, I forgot to get the whatever. Okay, that's probably scrapped. Okay, so that concludes the end of the stream, guys. I really appreciate you guys being here today. All right, one more shout out for the world to see. Odd Auto, Bluefish, Huge Junk, K1Z, then Q, K or XE774, your boy Jeff. Okay, appreciate you guys being here with us. This is your host Roy of KXP Games, signing off, telling you guys, stay strong, keep playing, stay together, and we'll see you in the next stream. See you tomorrow. Peace.